I just realized now that we won the war. Isn't that nice? So I figure in the preamble phase, there were some people wondering what to do on their Alliance War paths, so let me just examine the map and do my typical mothering. Gotta give people advice on what they need to do after all. What I'll do just to make sure there are no late people in my BG2. I currently have line open on my other device. So I'll say as usual, unless you need team building advice, have a free slot, etc. Let's get into war by morning. Thank you. And then I'll give all the guys a tag. And see, it's only some of them that I'm worried about, but I don't want to single anyone out and inform them. I don't know how to explain it, but I have to tag all of them, even though it's not necessarily an issue. Oh, there are people in the chat. Hi, I didn't even see. Hussein, hi, you're here. Good to see you again. And John Slow as well. Say, how's it going? It's going pretty well. You know, currently dealing with what I believe is the rhinovirus, a cold. I tested negative on a COVID test, so that's very good. That's the whole low energy facet of this. Not feeling in top shape, but that's okay. We need to do the Incursions. So yeah, sorry I didn't see those chats earlier. So okay, I tagged my guys in BG2, and then there was some guys in BG1 looking for suggestions. Our path 3 guy, what does he have here? Oh, unique path. I would never see a void here. Yeah, okay, I can see why he suggested, why he requested some help. So I have the line chat open, and I can go in, and all of our guys submit their rosters. Oh, thank you very much for the well wishes, Hussein. It's okay. I rarely ever get sick, so I'm not used to it. But that's okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I can look at this guy's roster and then see what's going on in his past. Also, John Slow, you say you're about to have your guys start recording war fights. Very nice. I record all of mine ever since I started this channel. You say you did 9.1 on both of your accounts. Your main has 12 rank threes now, and your alt has 10. That's insane. Great work. How did you find it? I plan to do 9.1 soon, but let me know your thoughts, please. I should probably check which champs are banned. Kind of important. So Silk, Void, and Shuri. Yeah, Shuri's been getting banned a lot. I probably should have done this before. So he's got the future Ant-Man there on the bleed node. So wouldn't CGR be good for that? CGR is not banned. John Slow, you say it was easy. Your alt had 30 rank 2s, so you had everything covered. Your alt is very diverse, up to 33 rank 2s now. My god, that is such a... That is a big account. Crazy you say that that's your alt. And then you know that Damon records every single war. Oh, Villain of the Contest, you're here. Hi to you. Thanks for showing up. Much appreciated. And Damon posts war as well. I think what I should do is make a community... I'd like to make a community post including a voting thing to see how people would feel if I posted more war videos, specifically just showing good matchups. And because see, a lot of the videos that I make, they have an artificial time limit to it because the content is temporary, whereas war fights, even though the meta's change and stuff like that, people will always have to clear their paths, and there will be certain defenders who are on paths more often than others. People can struggle with that, and I know that there have been many times where I would look up and see who do people use for this fight, and then sometimes I can't find anything, which can be a little bit frustrating. So I'm thinking, I do a lot of fights in war. I do a lot of fights in war. So I know a lot of matchups, and it could help people to show them how it works. But yeah, I don't know if that would be welcome on the channel, so I suppose I could do a little vote in a community post and see what people think. Or I could put it on a separate place, because the first few videos that I uploaded actually were from war. Oh, John, you say that your alt is at 24.6k prestige and your main has 25.6k. That's insane. That's a big account you have. So what's going on with this? I have a feeling that, see, okay, this is a non-ascended rank 5. And this guy's also got a mole man. No, he also has a void on his path. But I see that he has a rank 2 mole man. And I feel like he's a skilled fighter, so he could probably take this Rintra even though it's tactic. The regen won't really be an issue, and as long as he deals with the power gain, just monitors it and stuff, he could probably nuke down this Rintra with the guaranteed crits of Mole Man, which would then also work for Void. He could use CGR for the Fant Man, and then any kind of Havoc counter. Ideally tactic, but I don't even think you need that. You could use a future Ant-Man and just deal with this real quick. John, you say my main, I get Celestial every season. Your alt is always, I believe that's Mysterium 1. Very nice. Villain of the Contest, you ask if you can be mod. Sure, I'll make you mod. Just give me a sec though. Once I'm done getting the paths ready, giving people their advice and whatnot. But it's only fair, you made me mod on your streams. So hold on, I'll tag the guy and say CGR isn't banned, so he should tear through Fant Man. Or you can use whatever other counters you typically bring for that fight. I think Mole Man could both handle Void and nuke through Rintra, despite Rintra being tactic. Just watch out for the power gain. Try to have him activate the power gain while he barely has any. So it's easier. Wait, so you have to bait out fewer specials. You guys have no idea how how many people I do this with. It takes a lot of time, but it's worth it. They don't die as much when I help them. And then any typical Havoc counter. Don't even think it would need to be a tactic attacker, but do what feels best for you. This guy is skilled, so I trust him to be a bit independent. So, okay, and then I'll just section off each counter because it's a lot of words I put in. But do what feels best / safest. So then I send that to him. And then we have somebody else in BG3. Yeah, John Slow, sorry. Your alt is in Damon's ally and your main leads at Platinum 3 or 4. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. You know that Damon was a master player a few years ago, and now he's trying to learn the new meta. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so our Path 1 guy. This guy's skilled. He can be a little too ambitious, though. A little too crafty. I admire it, though. So he said that he's thinking Mantis and Hulk for his path, then a third for the minis. So I know that Mantis could definitely do Titania, and Hulk could definitely do Werewolf. What's going on here? Masochism over time. I think that if he uses a lot of heavies, he could deal with Arcade with Hulk, because I believe it's at least a rank 2 Hulk. It could even be rank 3. So I'm gonna go and check his roster. I absolutely think he needs to bring a counter for Sinister, though. That's the thing. that's why I give this guy path advice. He's gonna try and take Sinister with either Hulk or Mantis. That's not gonna work. But I think that he has a Nimrod or a Warlock, and you don't need a tactic attacker for this. John Slow, you say he was away 3 years but been back since December. So he said he's still working to catch up and learning new layouts. Yeah, he mentioned that to me when he was on one of my streams the other day. I remember that. But yeah, I would say, yeah, oh yeah, it's a rank 3 Hulk, I believe. So that should tear through. And let's see if Nimrod or Warlock would be better for the minis. They're both rank 5 ascended, so yeah, I kind of think in Nimrod. So I'll say Mantis for Titania. Probably Hulk for Arcade. Just use heavies whenever he has charges. Nimrod for Sinister. And Hulk for Werewolf. We'll get back to you later about the minis, but I think Nimrod could handle someone. And then I'm gonna have to clarify, don't hit anything yet though, please. LOL. So yeah, oh, we got 2 more people asking me. We got 2 people in my battle group specifically. I hope that this isn't boring to you. I know that you're mainly looking at a dead screen. Pardon me. We'll get to the Incursions soon enough because I have boosts expiring. Anyways, John Slow, you also say he just told me he is planning to start BG's tournaments with players from both allies. Both alliances, yeah. Very nice. Seems like an ambitious gentleman. Okay, so our Path 7 guy, he usually asks me for advice, but he listens very well, so I appreciate it. So he has Claire, Zemo, Chilith, and Maestro. He's thinking Kushala for Maestro, which makes sense. He's thinking to do Bishop and Negasonic. He has Bishop at rank 3, Negasonic at rank 2. Negasonic would be good for that Killmonger. Oh god, we have an Enchantress boss. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Ew. I don't wanna. But I think he should bring someone specific for the Claire, because she's tactic. And I don't think that Bishop or... I don't think that a Bishop, Negasonic, or Kushala are good for Claire. Technically, they don't have a ton of buffs, but I just want I'm gonna check and see what else he's got going on. And his other champs are. So Void is banned, unfortunately. Though I think I have his Void on defense regardless. John Slow, you say your Silk on your alt is almost Sig 200. I'm assuming that's a 7-star rank 3? That'd be pretty crazy if so. I don't even, yeah, my highest Sig 7-star is this Bullseye you see here. He's at Sig 62. I duped him naturally, and then I put some Sigs in him. Domino, I believe, is 50, and Warlock is around 40. And my Shuri is naturally at 40. Oh, yeah, okay, you say yes, 7-star rank 3. Thought so. Otherwise, I doubt you'd mention it in the first place. Oh yeah, he sent me his rank 5s as well, because he didn't include that in his roster album, which is really useful for me because I need to see who people have. Otherwise, I don't know who to recommend. So the Claire is on a Purify node, which I don't think is relevant. Oh, you see you have rank 3 Dominos on both accounts? My god! If you don't mind me asking, are you somebody who financially invests into the game, or are you just like a hardcore content clearer? You play very competitive and that's how you get all those resources. So let me just check the nodes on this Claire. Yeah, none of those nodes matter for her. However, he doesn't have Torch ranked up, which is a shame. So yeah, looking at his roster, I sort of wish I could I wish I could show you here to see what we're working with, but I could have him bring someone strong to deal with the Claire. Maybe somebody who deals physical damage or something like that. Shuri's banned, so that won't work. He has a rank 2 Domino and a rank 2 Chavez, but I think what I could say is I think Negasonic for both the skills, Kushala for Maestro definitely, just use special 2s. You don't have many strong options for Claire. And she's a tactic defender. This guy, he had some difficulties with a tactic defender last time, even when bringing a tactic attacker. So you don't have many strong options for Black Widow Clairvoyant, and she's tactic, which was a struggle for you last time, so I think bringing a tactic attacker would be useful. What does this do? Who does it place it on? Is inflicted with a heal block. So that will help with the regen, not necessarily the power gain. Oh wait, no. Oh, he can bring Chavez. Because of the... Wait, bring your rank 2 Chavez and make sure you use a lot of heavies. When she has multiple dark blue, I just have to keep it simple, multiple dark blue charges, the enemy reverses, the enemy's power gain is reversed. Will make the fight a lot easier. Just watch out for the 20% miss chance when Claire is gaining power. So yeah, let me repeat that. John, you say your alt is free to play, and you have a guy in your ally on your main, and he drops 15k a month. That's insane. Wow. Anyways, so I said I think Negasonic for both the skills, Kshala for Maestro definitely, just use special twos. You don't have many strong options for Clairvoyant, and she's Tactic, which was a struggle for you last time, so I think bringing a Tactic attacker would be useful. And then I changed my mind and I say, oh wait, bring your rank 2 Chavez and make sure you use a lot of heavies. When she has multiple dark blue charges, the enemy's power gain is reversed. Will make the fight a lot easier. Just watch out for the 20% mischance when Claire is gaining power. Chavez isn't Tactic, but the node will place a heal block on Claire anyways. So the only problem, so the only potential issue would be the mischance. Just read the tactic to understand it. Read the tactic to make sure you understand it, please. There we go. So then... Yeah, oh god, that guy who wanted to use Hulk for I'm just gonna say, don't do it. You cannot reverse his regen rate. Just use Nimrod. I knew he was gonna try and say something about it. I knew it. Anyways, Jean, you say in his first 3 months of playing, he said, "Excuse what? So did this guy make a new account? In his first 3 months of playing, he said he spent 30k to get 10 rank 3s. So did he just start this year or something? And you say now he's dropping even more, $15,000. Holy shit, dude!" And villain of the contest, tell him to let me have 5k for my birthday. I know, right? What the hell? That's insane. I mean, if he can afford it, that's fine, I guess. But wow. And our Path 4 guy, he also asks for help a lot, but I appreciate it. He says he's thinking Kingpin. Is there a null there? Yep, there's a null. Spider Punk, I'm presuming that is for the 2 Mystics. And then who for Nightcrawler? I don't think our Path 4 guy has Nimrod ranked up. Let me check his roster. Thankfully, he's pretty skilled. Oh, I could probably have him use Archangel or something. Hold on. John, you say yes, he started this year. Damn. He started this year and his account's bigger than mine. And I started in 2019. And it's not even like I'm free to play either. I don't spend anywhere near that much, but I'm not free to play. I feel like Archangel would... I know that his Nightcrawler's evade can't be reduced by ability accuracy or something. I don't know, but Archangel heavy spam should really get the job done, I think. Would Archangel be useful for anyone on the island? No, not really. Damn. Yeah, no, Archangel wouldn't do much. Shame. Because it's a weak Nightcrawler, too. I believe it's just a 7-star... Oh, wait, no, it's a 7-star rank, too. Why is the PI so low? John, you say he was doing 1 mil in every BG Alliance event. He's bigger than all of mine. He's about to reach 27k prestige. If anybody ever says that this game is not pay to win, I would like to refer them to this story. I would easily, yeah, just absorb that, huh? Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to bring, oh god. I'm probably gonna have to bring Ironheart on for my path, because I'm on path 5. Villain Vol said she drops 30k a month. No, I don't. Stop your teasing. No, I don't. I know that he has a rank 3 onslaught. That would probably be cool for stuff. Or wait. Oh, you know what? If he brings Idoom, the Nightcrawler, I don't think the evade will be that bad. John, you say, yeah, bro, pass me in just a couple months. His IGN is that. I'll look that up later. So look, shock and bleed. However, oh, okay, crumbling armor could be an issue with Idoom because he is only shock and incinerate immune via the thing. But let me check. I'll just let the guy know my thoughts. Or he could, oh wait, he may be able to like sunspot nuke and then do, oh wait, no, dust is tactic. Never mind, ignore me. Let me see. The two, because he mentioned Kingpin and Spider-Punk, the two you mentioned should work for those fights. Safest bet for Nightcrawler would be Archangel, but that won't do much for the minis. If you used Idoom and were just careful about the evade, i.e. mainly hit when you parried him, he could work for the Bishop mini. But if you're not confident in the matchup, do what you gotta do and bring AA. And I'll just say no worries either way, because I am an accommodating individual. I'll make it work. I always find a way to make it work. Anyways, John, you said he can do 5 more rank 3s right now if he wanted to. Man, and I thought I was bad when I had 3 held up in the tank. He bought every single offer available for Count Nefaria. To be fair, some guy in our alliance did spend enough to get a 7-star Count Nefaria and get him duped. So I'm not too far from people who do that. Okay, and then I think there's one last guy asking for something right now. And he's in BG1. And his roster's really small. He's got a real small roster. He said his plan would be to use Joe Fixit for the White Tiger and Absorbing Man for Maestro. Absorbing Man's not that good for Maestro, but I doubt he has anyone else. And there's like the shock immune thing going on, so his roster's really small compared to the rest of ours, at least. I doubt he has any. He has America Chavez, but did I put her on defense? I may have put his America Chavez on defense. He has Nefaria at Sig 160 right now? Oh my god. Is he Sig dependent? Is this Sig important? Okay, I didn't put his Chavez on defense, so that's useful. However, it is on the shock node. Passive shocks, dealing 25% of attack. 25% of 14,000 is still a big number. 3,500. What's the health pool of a 7-star rank 1? Because that'd be around 3,500 damage, probably reduced by class advantage and stuff. So, I don't know, I feel like, I have a rank 2 Chavez, so I can't quite compare, but I feel like Maw's health pool would be similar. If he boosts, he should be able to get it down with Chavez. Absorbing Man is not a good counter for, he's not ideal at least. It is possible. His Absorbing Man is an Ascended 5-star. No, Ascended 6-star, pardon me. But yeah, I feel like he could nuke with Chavez way better. He just needs to know what to do. I don't know though. Let me just Let me just absorb. And Johnslow, you say no idea if the SIG is important. I hear that he's really good. He's a really good champ. So he was wondering who to use for Prowler and Northstar. Is Northstar bleed immune? Because if he isn't, I think that the Joe Fix-It would work there as well. I don't think he's bleed immune. Wait, did I see something about unblockable there? No, thank you. Passively unstoppable. Man, I don't know. Ooh. He has a Hulkling. Hulkling would be good for Prowler, I think. So let's see. I think that Joe Fix-It. What's the node? It's nothing important. I think that Joe Fix-It could do the White Tiger, probably the North Star as well. Then Hulkling for the Prowler, and then could clean up North Star if he doesn't get it, if he doesn't get the solo with Joe Fix-It. And then I suppose it would either be Absorbing Man or Chavez for Maestro. And John, you say hope to face your lines at some point. Let's check where we are right now. We finished Platinum 3 last time, but normally we get Platinum 4. But yeah, you'll see us. What battle group are you in your alliance, if you don't mind me asking? So anyways, I'll get back to the guy. Oh, he has a Juggernaut, which is really good for Maestro as well, but... Anyways, his roster is really small, so there's not much I can advise him on other than just please boost up, please. So I'll say, I think Joe will work for both White Tiger and North Star. Hulkling will work for Prowler. And then I'll put in brackets, just remember he places Falter after his specials so you can't punish them. Because see, I have to clarify this stuff. Yeah, we're in Plat 4, pushing Platinum 3. I'm in BG1, but I also lead our BG2, and then your alliance is that tag. Okay, well, I'm in BG2, so you'll if you see any defenders with the label of volatility, you know that you found us. We are XCOM, as you can see. So yeah, just remember he places Falter after his specials, so you can't punish them. And I'll say, and Hulkling could probably clean up North Star if you don't solo with Joe. I'll probably say dual, make sure you're familiar with what North Star's special animations are, because he's kind of weird. Has multi-hit combos like Quicksilver. You see, I have to specify this stuff. And I'll say, and honestly, I think Chavez will handle Maestro better than Absorbing Man, even though I know there's the shock node. Chavez barely gains buffs, so if you boost, you won't take much damage, plus she regens. Are you familiar with using her? If not, let me know and I'll follow up later. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. Your ally rating is bigger than ours. What's your alliance prestige? Nothing too crazy. We're not competitive, and we don't spend hardcore. At least most of us don't. So 22.7k. Okay, cool. So we did that. Now I'll actually go on to my stream and make sure that everything's going okay there. Yep. So okay, keyboard is turned off. And I don't join war right away because I need to see who our guys bring. Oh, you say you're at 23.35k. Okay, so that's, I don't think that's too far off, right? 22.7k versus 23.3. That's probably still possible. And I see your alliance tag. Hold on, let me throw that in. Oh, you're a Battlegrounds Alliance, huh? AQ map 8, nice. There you are. You've got that silk. Very nice. So I bet you're gonna have a really easy time against that photon for the Spider-Verse objective. And then let me see if I recognize your other name, because I know that you've given me both of your usernames. Your in-game names, at least. Or wait, no. I think you said that you're in Damon's Alliance, right? The other one? We say we have some stacked small accounts. So those are probably these guys at the bottom. Oh, wait, level 56, what? 21k prestige at level 56? What the hell? It's always super weird to me when I see accounts that don't have, that aren't fully leveled. Yeah, and you say, look at Archon, yep. Oh, he's here? So this is the guy he's level 59. What the hell? These not maxed out accounts. Bro, go explore Act 4, throw some XP boosts. Jesus Christ. This guy started this year. Oh my god. That is nuts. And look at those stats. Look at the stats. 6,900 quest fights won. 296 PvP fights won. Oh, MCOC, what an interesting game you are. Wow. Oh my god. That's rather funny to me. That makes me laugh. Hold on, and I'll just dump a bit of energy so it's not doing nothing. Oh, I should turn on recoils. That was what I meant to do. Because I don't join war right away, like I said. I have to see who everyone else brought. Okay, so this will go even faster now because we're using Herc in this quest. I have 3 hours for the boosts to expire. Oh, you say that, okay, so you guys are like almost, sibling alliances. You know what I mean? By the way, if I didn't mention this, thanks for being here again. Obviously you've been here before. So is this his main account? Ooh, loving that rank 3 Kushala. She is phenomenal. Can't say enough good things. And there's your other account. I'm assuming that this is your free-to-play one? Because, yeah, it has a lower prestige. And you say we are a family of alliances. Yeah. Gotcha. No, still. That is a solid account. Damn, 220k PvP wins. So you've grinded this out a fair bit. And see, I'm really active in this game, and obviously I have a bigger, oh, well no I don't, but I got a decent size on me, but yeah, used to arena grind. Not so much anymore. But yeah, those are my stats. I'm not a whale. And you say, yeah, his main, and yeah, it is. Cool, very nice. I'll just dump some energy, and don't worry, this will take no time at all because of the suicides. Damon started our family group in January. Aw, that's very nice. We have 6 alliances running right now. It's, yeah. I love the community aspect of the game. I mean, that's the reason why I still play. So we don't have a family of alliances, but we have people who come in and out, and former members and stuff. We're friendly with all of them, of course. It's a good group that we have. Most of them are heavy veterans. We're super competitive way back when, but given the economy of the game and whatnot, just you can't keep up unless you're either spending all day playing or spending a lot of money. So they sort of decided, let's just enjoy things at our own pace. You know, we only do map 6 of AQ, which is piss easy. Unfortunately, a little too easy, because then people think that they don't need to join or try. So that's yeah, I gotta get on some people's asses all the time to just join AQ, but yep. You say AP Waves leads one of ours, and then Zora is also a gaming organization. Am I incorrect? I think you might have mentioned something about Valorant as well? I could be wrong. That might have been somebody else, but yeah, yeah. If it's correct, you'll let me know. Anyway, so we'll get into the Incursions right about now. Once I'm done fighting this new champ. There are professional gamers for Zora esports too. Very nice. See, I'm not quite that far into things. Here's the thing. I feel like if I, excuse me, if I wanted to, I could go quite competitive with MCOC. Just based on fighter ability and whatnot. I say as I get my ass kicked by a Thronebreaker EQ boss, but you get my point. All those war MVPs didn't come from nowhere, but I could go a lot more competitive, but I like my people that I play with, and I like to take care of them, so I certainly put in adequate effort. But you say, yes, there's a professional Valorant and League of Legends run by Damon. We also have our own jerseys, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, gaming sleeves, and so many others. That is awesome! That is awesome! Is there like a particular channel that hosts those things, or someplace, you know, the Zora or X Aura home? I'd like to check that out if you have any place dedicated to it. Sounds very interesting. So yeah, I think that's that. And nope. I saw Herc and then I was just drawn to it. After I do the Incursions, I'll also knock out the Count Nefaria arena just to get the 3 and 4 star while I have Suicides up. You know what I mean? I try to time it so I do Incursions while I also get the new champs in arena. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to use the 70 units twice. Figure I might as well knock it out at the same time. You say, I used to run both accounts in Plat 1, but you left for Damon. There is a website, and there's a Discord and a YouTube. Would I be able to find the YouTube? I could, if you could give me the YouTube ID for it. Oh, I think I found it. Is it just... I could be wrong. I'll wait for your confirmation on what the Zora YouTube ID is. You say that it is Zora Esports. Let me see. Damon linked the products to you online app. Oh, did Damon add me online? But I found the at is Team Zora GDS, right? Let me check if anyone. Oh, yes, he did. There we go. There. Oh, the guy who, the guy in War said the Path 4 guy in BG2. He said that evade was nuts. Next time I'll bring AA. LOL. I'll just say sounds like a plan. Yeah, so okay, cool. Now we can get the party started. So yeah, zone 25. Let's do it. So yeah, I got the message from Damon on online. Thank you for that. I was just curious. It seemed very interesting. I need to get to know more people within the community and just the gaming community in general. Ooh, now let's see. It's definitely between martial artist and impact purge. Nullify is incredibly useful in incursions, but the offensive combat power rate and the buff duration. He said he sent you a second one with jerseys. Yeah, I got that. He has the correct line account, so he got me. See, martial artist, it can help you with stun chaining. Nullify is really useful though, but I think I'll go with martial artist. Okay, so we do have suicides on. You say you've been enjoying talking with Pep1000 in the line chat for Damon's Ally. Oh yeah, I know of him. Never dealt with him personally, but I know that he was a, you know, years ago he used to, oh wait, no, shit, polka dot power. Well, I think I'm just gonna hit him until he dies. That's what I get for not reading the nodes. Or wait, I think that the harvest can still work. I just have to wait until it expires, but look at how much damage I'm doing. That's okay. We'll get through them. But yeah, anyways, sorry. The Pep1000 back in the day, he used to do a lot of crystal openings and people would talk about it. Him and Pep1000 were very close. Yeah, I think you or Damon himself told me that he was involved with a lot of people in the community, pretty much all of them. Very nice. That's a fast animation. I may leave stream soon to watch Damon. Oh, totally fine if you do. Either, you know, regardless of if you do or don't, it was very nice being able to talk to you again. As always, next time as well. If your friend's streaming, gotta support him. You guys seem close, so totally understand. Oh, you say you met Damon when he was talking with them. Very nice. And you've known him for like 6 years now. Yeah, that's it's longer than I've been playing, so that's a fair bit. Took the risk. Shocker's animations can be really... He's real slippery. It can just be hard to get some windows on him. Window of opportunity, I suppose. John, you say the game's been out, or it will be out, 10 years in December. That's nuts. I forget whether I told you, but I technically have played the game back during its infancy, but it was only for a couple weeks, didn't know what I was doing. And then I got bored of it. And then a few years later remembered that it does exist, And so actually made an account and decided, let me try to do a good job. And then I played it every day since. Yeah, it was January 2019. So I basically showed up. Game came out in December of 2014. I came, well, 4 years after it came out. Something like that, yeah. And we'll go with the unstoppable, unblockable damage. You said you've been playing for almost 10 years. Yeah, so you've been here from the get-go, pretty much. See, to me, that's absolutely crazy that you've been playing since the game's inception, and then a guy who started playing this year was able to get a bigger account than you. I know that that's just the name of the game for games that have microtransactions in it, but it's to see it happen so directly. I'll never be able to wrap my head around it fully. But like, here's the thing: progression also just gets easier as time goes on, because that's sort of how it works. If it was still so difficult to get a 4-star as it was back in 2015 or 2016 or whatever, you know, then the only people who would have access to 7-star rank 3s would be the people who started back in 2014, right? So progression does get easier. If I were to start a free-to-play account right now, I would end up being so much further than other people who started a really long time ago. As long as they weren't super competitive and up to date. Because say if you get somebody who started, say, in 2016, then took a break for a few years. They played for a few years, took a break for a few years, and then you get somebody who started the game, say, 6 months ago. The guy who started the game 6 months ago but plays it routinely would very likely have a bigger account than that guy who played for years earlier. And you say, yeah, that's why you don't play Master War, and yep, those were the days. That's the thing. Obviously, skill is very important in what you can do in the game, but when you are up against other people who can spend money to build their accounts, it caps out at a certain point where you truly just cannot keep up. I mean, I would be stunned if there was even a single fully free-to-play account that's in a Masters thing. Masters Alliance, or whatever. Or at least an alliance that runs Master season to season for most seasons. Because, I don't know, maybe there'd be some alliances who just really go competitive one time, but not quite the same. And you say you're thankful for Damon for building the ally that you run. Oh yeah, for sure. Makes total sense. Managing an alliance is rather difficult, as I'm sure you guys know. I'm not even an alliance leader, I'm just an officer. Though to be fair, especially with war, I oversee all 3 battle groups, so I certainly put in my fair share of work. You say all Master Allies have to spend like 1,000 per week just to keep up there? Spend on what? Like this may be a stupid question, but are they dropping money on the resources to heal up and to boost and everything? Because obviously in those alliances, they tend to unit grind a lot, so they would need to have suicides up. And I mean, at least this was how it was back in the day. And then they'd have to turn suicides off. Oh wait, no. Oh, I bet this is a lot easier for them because of the defensive mastery thing that they introduced during the loadouts. When they introduced mastery loadouts, you can set a default defensive setup. But anyways, I think they still would use suicides offensively, but then they just cap out their health each war. Okay, most high-tier allies spend tons of money to constantly use tons of items and boosts. Okay, so it's what I thought. And you say that Damon started all 6 of your alliances. Got it. Okay, so I was right, because, yeah, I don't know how they do that. That's the thing. Wait, what? What's going on here? What's this? Excuse me? Let's try that again. Yeah, see, I routinely, I mean, I get MVP pretty much every war, so I have to do a lot of fights, and I barely use boosts just because I can't use them all the time for every single fight. And if I healed for every single fight I did, that simply would not work. I don't spend a lot of money on the game. I get that monthly unit card because it's a very good value, and then I'll spend a little bit on the big deals. But that's not enough to really... Yeah. You say you're... Oh, sorry. I was looking to read your message. Oh, special intercept? I'll heal up anyways from the debuffs. It'll be okay. Oh, is that Aggression Fury? Yes, it is. God damn it. Use your special. Do it. Uh-oh. I really don't want to endure that unblockable special 2 with the Aggression Fury. You say you're skilled enough for Master, just don't want to face all the stress and costs. Yeah, no, that is very understandable. Like I said, I could probably go way more competitive than I currently am, but I don't want to spend money like that. And there is also that stress component, like you said, but specifically, see, for me, the amount of time I put in as an officer to manage everybody, that is extremely stressful, especially when they don't listen to you, if ever that happens. So rest assured that I am acquiring enough stress from where I currently am at in war with my responsibilities and stuff. However, there is the added stress of being in Master would be, you know, if you die, it is actually something that people will get frustrated with you about. When I die in war, the times where, say, I don't have an extremely productive war, or I don't do my typical try-hard stuff and save the day at the end, one time, recently I had a war that I wasn't proud of, and everyone was like, don't worry about it, you did great. But if I died a few times in a Master Alliance, they'd probably kick me out, and they'd hate me for it, and that is added stress that I don't have to deal with, and I don't want to start dealing with it either. You know, I'll stick to, you say, I enjoy having an actual life rather than having to constantly be on the game. And then, yeah, you say, in Master, you would get kicked for taking a death. Exactly! I don't want that shit! That's so tense. Because one death in Master could make you lose. So, in Master, what happens if neither alliance dies? Is it just the fight time? And then why they spend on the boosts is to do the fights as quickly as possible? How many people die war to war in Master? If you know, at least. Obviously if you don't, no worries. But what is the average death count in a Master war? I'm very curious. When you say you believe so, I'm assuming that's about the time? Trying to go for the lower fight times because the deaths don't mean much? People don't die. War is probably between 1 and 3. Got it. Here's the thing. With how the current maps are, the maximum amount of fights you can take are 10 each war. And the old maps, it was 13. The reason why I know this is because I routinely push the top of that and would take close to that quantity of fights each war. I pretty much do at least 8 offensive kills per war. Ooh, draining degen. These are all, oh god, what is that? And yes, the time, that is why many Master Alliances get banned for piloting. Yeah, I bet you that those Master Alliances have a lot of accounts that are run by the same person or the same group of people. So a lot of, I know that's not entirely related to piloting, but I doubt that those are 30 individual people who are all individually doing their fights. Highly, highly doubt it. Anyways, all of these are really good hacks. There's that impact purge again. And compounding harm, that's good, you know, good for the armor break, though I do have cap in Affinity War. But Tide of Combat. It's, yeah, Furies are fun. I do like the power draining though, because special 3s can be an issue. But I'm getting very lucky with the hack selection here, so far at least. But yeah, so I take a lot of fights each war, and 2 of my team slots are always the same and have been the same for, genuinely for years. Oh, you say there's a few Master Alliances that are known as cheaters. Oh, I bet. I absolutely bet. Ew, an Absorbing Man. I could probably use Cap Infinity War for these. However, I will, hold on. I will refresh my game just so it doesn't crash midway through. That would be not fun because it may steal my pre-fights, my Odin and Galen pre-fights. But yeah, so 2 of my team slots are always just Stealth Spidey and Scorpion, and I have to make a 3rd. And then I need to cover at least 8 fights of war with that team, right? You say, I mean, Damon has Coop from DSVG and his ally. Can you clarify what DSVG is? I'm not super educated. That one's definitely my bad, but please enlighten me if you so choose. I think DSVG is one of the highest master teams. Oh, he has a... Oh, okay, okay. A co-op. I'm assuming that's co-op. I believe I understand now. I don't think Spidey triggers stuff on his invisibility on the heavies. But yeah, in those, you say yes it is. Okay, got it. Do you remember him? Oh, was he the other guy who came into one of my streams that was from Damon's raid? Damon's raid? Was that the other guy? I could be wrong. But if you're saying, do you remember him, I'm assuming that's what it is. Because I don't know many folks in your neck of the woods. That would make sense though if the... Oh! I eats the butt. Hello. Hello to you too. I've been making good conversation with John Slow, as you can see. Oh, you say no, it's not that guy. Okay. Coop was a YouTuber a few years ago. Oh, okay. I don't know many content creators. That's why I say I need to learn the field a little more. He was a very popular streamer. Yeah, I admittedly don't watch many MCOC live streams, and I'm just starting now to get better with that. Freezer burn, gross. And then be like water. So I can't heavy him that much. Well, we'll figure out a way. I don't trust using Herc because Absman has things that prevent... Please use it. And it's probably not enough time. Oh no. Those incinerates. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I need to find a way to get the relic need to... Uh-oh. Use it. Use it. Use it! No, come on! Damn. I want to get you in the corner. Let's hope this... No! No. But can we still make it work? Oh, photo finish. Yeah! Woo! I eats the butt, but he was so cooped up no one knew him. And John, you say, I think he used to be known as Co-op. And then Eatsy actually disappeared from the YouTube community a few yeere ago. I know that you were replying to the other guy, but, you know, we're all in this together. Anyways, that was a close call. I didn't have a good team for that. Ooh, degen buff. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can... Is that a team heal? I'll probably heal Cap, just in case. A reason why I like using the Cap synergy rather than Thor, firstly, is because it actually helps your damage output. But secondly, Cap can handle a lot of the matchups that Herc can't, given that Mystics are not fun for Herc. But Cap has a decent time against Mystics. He doesn't gain a lot of buffs, you know, unless of course there was something like strategic movement and then buff cornucopia, but you get my point. Can I just... Don't be passive. Oh, come on. Yeah, not especially related, but I gotta grind out the, I gotta grind out a lot of Photon solos. SOS Photon solos. There are a lot of champs who can do it. It feels a lot more accessible than the Mole Man fight. The SOS Mole Man. Oh, Damon, you're here! How's it going? Well, it's going pretty well. What about you? Bit more low energy than usual. Because I'm a bit sick, but that's okay. Still gotta get the Incursions out, because I have some big boosts that are expiring. But good to see you here. How are you? Thanks for sending that stuff over line, by the way. That's why I keep my line ID in my descriptions. Damon, you say been busy trying to decide what to stream today. What were you debating between? Probably the new content? Because there's both the Photon thing and 9.1. Right, it's the button. You say, yeah, he's cooped up somewhere. Top dark? Or maybe you meant too dark, who knows? Yeah, BGs, Act 9, SOS, EQ, side quest as well. Yeah, there is a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't a fun time. Oh, that's gross. I want to see if I can use Cap again. Nice, the butt. You're having fun, huh? Oh wait, no. That was the opposite of what I should have done. No, oh. I think that's me dead. What am I supposed to do? I can't use any specials now. Do I just hit her until she dies? I see some messages. I'll get to them soon, I promise. Wait, let me... I want the buff immunity. Claire, please be kind. Oh yeah, I meant too dark, you're stoned. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Damien, see, my problem is I don't have much counters for Act 9. So many of what I need for the paths I don't even have. Okay. Oh yeah, because you, oh, fuck. Mistimed that. That was, yeah, timing was a bit weird. It was my fault, though, for sure. Yeah, anyways, what I was saying, Damon, because you took your break, and so you're trying to catch up. So I'm assuming your roster isn't too diverse. I don't say that as an insult, of course, but just, you know, the way that the game progresses, it's hard to keep up if you weren't there from the get-go. Oh, thank God, Hurt can counter her stuff. Oh, look at how much easier this is. Why did I try Cap? And you say, yeah, your 3-year break. Hurt my roster a lot, I bet. Here's the thing. I plan to stream... Oh, there's another potency on the degen. Nice. I don't think anything else here is worth much, so we'll really be relying on that draining degen. You say, yeah, your roster isn't diverse at all. Yeah, so I plan to stream 9.1 soon, mainly because, and when I say soon, probably it'll be a few days, but mainly because I think you recently showed up here, but earlier there was this guy called Villain of the Contest who was on the stream saying a few things. I went to his stream when he did initial completion of 9.1, and he had a miserable time doing it. Oh, you say you stream BGs and Act 9 so people can watch you struggle. Here's the thing. You were not... I don't think you'll struggle more than he did during his initial stream. His stream of initial clear. Oh my God. Yeah, he just went headfirst into it, and I felt so bad. I was trying to help him, but it just wasn't really working. He didn't want to strategize or prepare. So anyways, what I want to do now is when I stream 9.1, I want to have him on the stream while I do it, and he'll see me do my planning and do my thorough stuff, and I'll probably have quite an enjoyable time doing it. And oh, you say Villain of the Contest was in your Act 9 stream. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, so I want to bring him on my stream while I do Act 9, and he'll see what it's like when you prepare, and I'll kick Act 9's ass on his behalf. Jeez, sorry. I'll kick Act 9's ass on his behalf, if you know what I mean. Give him some justice. And while obviously I have a more diverse roster, I have a more advanced account than he does, it's mainly because of the planning, not gonna lie. That's why I do well in content. It's not my... You say that's how you did your first 2 quests. I did first 2 quests knowing nothing about Act 9. Yeah. See, my roster used to be behind compared to the people who I'd play with. I was always playing catch-up, and I was always doing content that was outside of what I should be doing. Always doing content that was harder than what I had available to counter it with. So, I've always been doing that. So, now that I have a juicier roster, it makes things even easier, admittedly, because now I have more options. But it would have been fine even if I had his roster. I think I'd find a way to make it work just by researching and studying stuff. It's the one saying you're gonna shit on him, poor dude. I hope he wears a poncho. It'll be getting him justice. There was this one, oh my God, this clairvoyant fight that he did. It was a clairvoyant boss. You say you've just been working on 9.1.1, 9.1.2, 100% at the moment, Damon. Gotcha. But yeah, here's the thing. If you're uncertain on what to do for any path or who to use for a boss or anything like that, I'm sure damn it, my God, my brain is just reduced to mush right now, so pardon me, but you could probably just send me your roster and I could construct a decent team for you. Obviously that's totally elective. I'm not trying to pressure or force you or anything, but I team build for a lot of people, for a lot of content. I'm very used to giving advice and stuff, so if ever you're stuck, I'd be happy to help. But you seem like an independent person, so you probably have it covered. You'll find a way to make it work. You say you don't know who to use for Act 9 at all. See, to me, I have... Sorry, I haven't been in there yet. I haven't done anything. I haven't touched it. but, you know, path to path. Take a look at the nodes, see what options there are. I think you came to the stream somewhat recently, but prior to that, John Slow was here, and he, yeah, I was helping people team build for the pads in war. So it's just, I see who people have, and then I figure out the best team given their roster. Yeah, you say you don't know who to use for Act 9, but you still always find a way on the spot. See, that's what, if you know how to understand things, that sounds kind of stupid, but I mean it. If you know how to understand things and how to process and interpret the information, you can get really far, even if you have a very shallow roster. Some fights do require the hardest of hard counters, but unless that's one of the cases, you truly, you can do most fights with most champs if you just know what you're supposed to do, know the node interactions, the champion interactions. That's the thing. I've always gotten stuff done, even when I barely had any kind of roster. Oh, and you say you were lurking. You heard me team build. Gotcha. ItsMeVolatility, you say, okay, Path 3, Section 2 in War, there's a Shuri and Omega Sentinel. I had planned on taking Gallon, and I found out I would have bled out. Okay, so if the order of it is in Sec 2, there is Shuri and then Omega Sentinel, you're fine on the Shuri fight. She doesn't have any active armor up buffs. I know that she has a passive one, but, and Damon, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't believe passive armor ups trigger the bleed, because it's Chitinous Thorns is the node. And yeah, they need to have an armor up buff in order for that to be an issue. Omega Sentinel, I think that's the node where for each armor up they can glance, and then there's shock. In which case, a lot of people use Hulkling for that. CGR would work too, because you just armor break her so you don't have to worry about the shock damage. Let me see. You say it's Omega Sentinel and then Shuri. Ah, okay. Do you have CGR? If so, he would nuke through that Omega Sentinel, and then Shuri on the node, on the second node, the shock one. I think it just has shock debuffs have increased potency, so use a shock immune champ. Not a shock resistant, but a shock immune. Because normally champs have Normally those shock resistant champs have a... Ooh, keep it going. This one's really good. Shock resistant champs have a 100% resistance, but then if the node says increased potency, you'll still take that 40%, that extra 40%, and it'll kill you. And I've had people complain about that before, and I'm like, oh yeah, you didn't use an immune one. So use a shock immune champ, and then you can get rid of her armor ups by having her use special ones, but if you also have a champ who can armor break, that would work too. But CGR would take care of that Omega Sentinel. Wait, what am I talking about? Shuri's on the second node, pardon me. Yeah, use a shock immune champ and you're fine. Use Hulkling. If you have him. Let me know what your good cosmics are. I forget if I have you online or not, but if I don't, you could send me your roster. I have Do Not Disturb on right now, so I wouldn't know if you sent anything to me right away. You'd have to tell me, and then I would go and look. Which I could do right now, by the way. But just you would need to tell me, otherwise I wouldn't know that you sent anything. And I could tell you who would work for that. But yeah. Instinct says CGR for Omega Sentinel, Hulkling for Shuri, but you may not have those. So that's kind of the thing. Come on. Oh, he didn't have a special... Oh, well he did, but I power drained him. Gotcha. Can we intercept? There we go. It's still very easy right now. Yeah, to carry on the tangent I was sort of going about how I'd rather not do Master War because of how stressful it is. I prefer my current stress of just having to mother everybody, um, because at least then I they never get mad at me. I'm only like, hey, why did you not listen to my suggestions? And then you died 7 times. um, I'm never the bad guy, so I much prefer that kind of stress. Anyways, what I was saying is that I could go more competitive, but the way that I can get that competitive gene in me channeled through and intended to, you know, I can just post cool fights that I did onto this YouTube channel or whatever, and then people could be like, wow, you did a good job. So that would be my way of getting that ego stroke. It's the butt, you say you don't think you have me online. Well, my line ID, I always try to put it in my description, so it would be in the description of this stream as well. Just ItsMeVolatility, but the first of letter capitalized. And you say, oh, you have both champs. Cool, cool. Yeah, that should be super, super easy then. You'll have a great time. Uh-oh. Will he die? Yes. Woo! Damon, you say, bro, I'm just happy Pep allowed me to add him to my Alliance line chat so he can chill with my group. That's awesome! So I don't know exactly how close you guys still are, but clearly you used to be. But it's always nice to keep people within the community around. Pep returned to MCOC a few months ago. He just quit again because he hated the state of it. Yeah, don't blame him. Do not blame him. Thank you, Chair. Don't blame him. So, but you said that he allowed you to add him to the chat, so you can, presumably, so you guys can stay in contact. You say you talk to him every single day. That's very sweet. See, so many people that I've played with, they quit the game after a while, which, you know, here's the thing. That is for the best. Okay, so Fate Seal and Unblockable, I gotta keep that one in mind for this fight. What was I saying? It's for the best that they quit, for sure. But then what happens is that they sort of vanish, and what normally happens with people, we always intend to keep in contact, and when we say it in the moment, we truly do mean it, but then, because it's not super convenient anymore, those connections just fade away, and it always sucks. I'm very used to it happening, because that happens in all facets of life. Doesn't matter whether it's a mobile game, or people after they're done school, or go to a different job, or whatever. Sports teams, I don't know. Tons of any kind of social community. Communities are social. What the hell am I talking about? You get my point. That stuff always happens when the convenience factor drops. It's much rarer for people to stay as close as they were. So it makes me happy to hear that you're still talking to him every day. Certainly beating the odds. Very nice. Okay, so we have Lazarus on this. And you say, yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah. BRB. Yeah, take your time. I think this is the final kill I need to do. Yep, there we go. It's the butt. You say you found my line? Awesome. Yeah, if you ever want path advice or for anything, any kind of thing I could help you with advice wise, just send me a roster and let me know what you're trying to do, and I can help. I do this stuff all the time. I've grown somewhat efficient with it, even though I still put in way too much time. But I like helping people. It's the whole reason why I have this channel. Anyway, so this Danny Moonstar, I can't die to her because she has that immortality shutdown thing. Well, technically I can die to her, that's the whole point, but we cannot activate immortality. I must be smooth with it. And I don't want to go to 2 bars of power because she'll get indestructible. Too bad I didn't get that nullify hack. I mean, I'm happy with what I have. Look at that. Woo! That's a dead Danny. And Damon, you say you talk with Katie Candy from time to time too. Pep and Katie, the 2 main ones I talk to still. See, this is a little bit poor timing to mention this, but I used to talk a fair bit with Prof Hoff, but he's clearly struggling right now. So I haven't talked to him in depth for quite a while. I would reach out, but I don't think that would accomplish anything because he's not really in. Yeah, I don't think I can help him out, unfortunately. I don't want to muddy the waters. But yeah. Nice, the button. It says that I don't exist? That's strange. Wait, so were you able to find my line or not? Hold on, I'll check. Because if you got me, you got me. Doesn't... Huh. It doesn't show, I don't know if you added me. But... It says that I don't exist. Here's the thing, people find me online, so did I maybe type it wrong in the stream description? Capital It's, capital Me, capital Volatility. I know you also, you also said that you were stoned, so maybe you might want to check the spelling if you weren't able to get my account. Hold on, I'll just refresh the game again. And Damon said he could find my line, so I'm led to believe that it's I did the right job. that is my line ID. Yeah, Damon's backing me up on that. And you say, yeah, you were friends with Prop 2, just can't anymore due to losing touch. And it's about, okay, you said you added me. It doesn't show me anything, so I don't, maybe you need to send a message in order for it to show to me, but no rush, no pressure. I don't know, you can do whatever you want with that. Fine with me. But yeah, Damon, you're probably aware that Prof's going through some stuff right now. I don't think I can say anything to him that would make sense. To him, at least. Real shame. And it's the but you confirm it was the spelling. Hey, we got there in the end. Damon, you say, yeah, you were explaining it to Pep because he was hella confused. Oh yeah, because I remember seeing some of Pep's openings on Prof Hoff's videos. So that, yeah, that must, oh man, that must have been unfortunate for Pep to see. Never fun when a friend ends up in a bad place. Hopefully he'll come out of it soon. It doesn't seem like he'll do it on his own, but I don't know, maybe the situation will expire on its own and he'll kind of come back, or maybe it you know, hopefully he doesn't end up hurting himself or anyone else or anything like that. But I wish that people who were close to him would be able to get him some help, even if he doesn't want it. I don't know if that's possible. I'm sure that people are trying. But yeah, you say that it was hard for Pep and you felt the same way. You were an OG of his. Yeah, I hope he gets back to where he was, because things seem to have been going very well for him for a while. I hadn't been checking in with him much, but I just saw that he you know, he had gotten in a relationship and stuff, and things were going well, and I was really happy for him. You said, oh, Damon, you say you took your break from MCOC due to losing a family member. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, the motivation can kind of bleed out of you sometimes when loss occurs. Real shame. Yeah, I know that Prof had a difficult upbringing, and he always had some ways of coping with it. You know, he would work a lot, and I remember him telling me that he would always save all the money that he got and he'd never spend it. You know, things like that. Let's see if I can use this special. So I know that he never had an easy time, and that there was some difficulties within his family and stuff. I wasn't sure if any of that ended up spilling to him, you know what I mean? Because I know that mental illness can be hereditary, usually is. I didn't know if any of that got onto him, but based on what's going on, there's something's up. You see, your brother took his own life by using drugs, so you had to take a mental break. That is so unfortunate. I'm very sorry for your loss, Damon. That, sounds terrible. Totally understand why you took your break. But yeah, I think this is like a rather jarring subject shift, but I think I'll probably put on the hour-long boosts around zone 15. I think that'll be enough to get it done before they expire. And you say, yeah, that was the reason you left MCOC. Yep. Put that one together. Yeah, I obviously those things can take a while to bounce back from, especially a loss of a close family member, an immediate family member. But hopefully, choosing the words can be difficult sometimes. But you know, it's not something that's still very difficult for you to this day. It can take time to heal and whatnot. You get my point. But I'm glad that you didn't prioritize a video game during that time. Real life always comes first. And can we get this? Yes, we can. And say it took you longer because MCOC was the game we used to play together. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. I get, yeah, I get why that. Yeah, that would be a direct reason to take a break, wouldn't it? Not just lack of motivation, but just difficult memories associated with it, because that was something that you guys shared. God, that's awful. There's fight or flight on this? Jeez, this is a lot of dancing going on in this fight. Damon, you say, exactly, I tried coming back like 9 different times over the 3 years. Oh, I bet that was extremely difficult. Do you feel good about this time though? Obviously you have been back for a while now. In relative terms at least. But is it like, do you feel good about it? I'm assuming yes, since that's why you're still here, but you understand. Is it still, are there still a lot of difficulties with it, or have you been able to compartmentalize those memories. Leave them somewhere else for now. And you say, yeah, you enjoy it now. I'm glad you were able to separate those things. And your mental headspace is good finally. That's wonderful news. I'm glad that it's best that you wait until you truly are ready, and that's what sounds like is the case. So I'm glad. And you know, with the progression of the game and stuff, you'll get to where you were if you hadn't taken your break. Like you'll catch up. So the break won't hurt too much in the long run. Not that, you know, won't hurt the development of your account. You get what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm not the most coherent at the moment. So I don't think my boosts are gonna expire yet. I'll take a peek. No, I got 2 hours on them. I never know what to use the low tier ascension dust on. I got some 6-star stones to use. Oh, a lot of 6-star stones to use. Hold on, I'll finish the incursions and then we'll see how many more I have, because obviously you get 6 stones from Sector 6 incursions. You say, yeah, your brother. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, bro, I like enjoying things. Bro, enjoyment is what makes me motivated. And you say, and you say those are for 4 stars. They're also for 5 stars technically, but I already have all of the 4 and 5-star specialty champs ascended. Like I have Ronin and OG Vision, Quake Magic for 5 stars, and then 4 stars I got the ones for those Karina challenges. I bet that'll make it a lot easier whenever I hit those, the Labyrinth Karina challenges. Because Ascension, that's an extra, I think it's 22% attack and health. So I bet you that Star-Lord challenge will be a lot easier now. I'm glad that I waited. I like I said, I haven't done it yet, but... So yeah, I've already ascended the 4 and 5 stars I want. Sorry, not to divert, but I'll show you. For 4 stars, the Medusa, because there's a Inhuman 4-star Karina challenge, and I think that's where Quake is as well. And then there is the Canadian one, which you use Sabretooth with the Sasquatch synergy. You don't use Sasquatch offensively, I believe. And then there's just the lone Star-Lord. So I have those ascended. There'd be no reason to ascend anyone else. And then for 5 stars, I did end up getting a 6-star OG Vision and Weapon X, but this was back when I didn't have them, so I ascended that. Send Herc because he's good for Sector 4 incursions, so you don't have to wait for the cooldown time. Obviously Quake and Magic, and Omega Red because I'm not going to invest in a 6-star Omega Red, and then I most recently did Namor because I'm not going to invest in a 6-star Namor either. But even then, they're not going to be doing much. And of course, Ronin for Ronin cheese. But it's like, who else? There's no one here. The most I'd think of would be the trophy champs. Like Thanos or Platinum Pool or whoever, even though I do have Platinum Pool in higher star ranks. Like, where's the dust supposed to go? There's no use to it. I do have some dust now to ascend another champ, and it's gonna go to this guy right here. Battlegrounds will hate me. They'll fall to my feet. So yeah, but I'll do that once I'm done the incursions. I don't know who I'm gonna put the SIGs into either. I'm just drowning in resources. I always wish I could donate them to people because I don't have a use for this, you know. I don't need to rank anyone up right now. I don't need to SIG anyone up right now. And then I know a bunch of people who have smaller accounts and stuff who have a ton of really good champs that they could use ranking up. I wish I could give it to them. Yeah, I don't have time for that debuff purifying garbage. You say you just use it on raising the hero ratings. Yeah, bigger number, better. I'm very much a bigger number better too. I wish my prestige was better, but I had to rank a lot of unduped. Oh, Giant Walrus, you're here. So using Herc. Ew, I know, right? How basic. How trivial. How are you? Doing okay. Lower energy. Kinda sick, but that's alright. We gotta use those boosts. So, and then after that, after the Incursions are done, I'll hit some arena while I have my suicides up to get the new 3 and 4 star Count Nefaria, or however you pronounce it. Damon, you say your rating's at 3 million right now. Yeah, I think that's like half of mine, but you're valiant. I took a look at your account, and you're valiant. You got that Kishala. Very jealous of that. Oh wait, how did I get all that damage? What? Why did I take a bunch of damage? I'm gonna watch the stream back, figure out what that's all about. Oh, was it the whiplash? Probably the whiplash. Yeah, it was the whiplash. Giant Walrus, you say, have you run 9.1? No, I haven't yet, but I will soon. Damon, you say you're gonna start your Act 9 stream. You have 5 rank 3s. Okay, well, best of luck on your stream. I hope it goes well, and you don't have to use that many items, if any at all. Hope you get a lot of viewers and whatnot. You have 5 rank 3s. Awesome. I'll follow up with you on that sometime later on, or if you're ever on a stream again. No worries, but yeah, good luck on your stream. Hope you have a fun time. So yeah, Giant Walrus, I haven't done 9.1 yet, but will rather soon. Oh, Damon, you say your rank 3s are Silk, Kishala, Iron Man, OG, Bishop, and Chavez. Love the Bishop and the Kishala. I have a maxed out 6-star, only recently took my 7-star to rank 2, but if I can do her, I will rank 3 her. I think Kishala, with the current state of the game, is the best Mystic champion. I think she's amazing. Love her so much. I don't have Silk, but I hear she's great. And Bishop was my first 7-star rank 3, and I love him to death as well. Iron Man OG is an interesting one. Do you by any chance run Path 6 in War or something like that? And Chavez, I recently ranked 2'd mine. I should have done it way sooner. She's so good. I really enjoy her. I wrecked a serpent with her one time in BG's my BG's stream last time. You said you did Iron Man for the raids. Ah, okay. That was quite the investment then. I hope you don't regret it. Hope you still enjoy him. He's not a bad champ at all. You say no. No you don't. Got it. You run Path 8, actually. Oh, okay, so Kishala would wreck that then. Chavez as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lots of annoying cosmics on there. Who don't... You can't neutralize them, because they have, like, inability to reduce their buff ability accuracy or some garbage like that. Normally, if there's a Hulkling or a really buff-heavy champ on that final node in Path 8, I just have them... my alliance leader has them use Ronin cheese for it. I'm kind of curious as to what your approach is, because maybe I could recommend some other options for our Path 8 guys. When there are Hulklings and Gores and whatnot. Is this still gold right now? Oh, okay. You'll get up there. All in due time. I'm pushing for platinum right now. Awesome. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm sure that even though your account's smaller, that you're rather skilled. I just have a feeling that you would be. So, and if you're running with some good guys, I'm sure you'll push to platinum. Won't take long at all. I think it's just to start building up that multiplier. You say it's only your 2nd season as an alliance. Ah, okay, yeah. So, it's building up, getting to a good multiplier. That can kind of be hard. So, once you start going, yeah, you say that you're a skilled player. Gotcha. So you'll do fine. You'll get there. Oh, I just remembered the unblockable opener. Right in time. Giant Walrus to say you're pushing 9.1 at the moment so far. Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me just get this cleared down. No! Ah! Oh, that's what it was. The Purify. I wasn't paying attention. I hate cleanse. Get degen. Man, is that bleed really dealing so much damage to me? The Claire bleeds? Because those sort of deal nothing. Fuck you, Claire. There we go. Photo finish? Oh no, never mind. You see, you're the best planner. Yeah, I have to flex, not flex, but I have to work out my planning muscle a whole lot. I don't even think I'm like quite good at planning, but I suppose in comparison to the people who just like to knock out the content, I'm kind of okay. You see, you gotta upload your next war video after stream tonight. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of stuff pertaining to the channel, and then I just don't do it, and then I feel bad about it, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a good time on your stream. I won't keep you any longer. Best of luck. Next time you're on one of my streams, let me know how it goes. And if you're still streaming by the time I'm done, I'll hop in and check it out. But I don't know if you will still be going by the time I'm done. I'll check it out though. I'll throw you a sub. You said you uploaded a duel for Enchantress a few days ago. God, she bothers me. I know what I'm supposed to do, but it can be tricky with the Alliance War tactic, defense tactic specifically. Because what'll happen is she'll be in her little power gain phase. She'll have launched a special one, and she's still gaining power, and you don't have the time to do the prompts because she gained enough power to reach another special one, and then you take damage for no reason. Frustrating. You say you'll be live for maybe 4 or 5 hours? Oh, okay. I'll be able to hop in then. No guarantees for how long, because I might need to sleep afterwards or something, but I'll definitely be in there. I'll chuck you a sub. I'll look a bit more in depth into your channel. Yeah, always nice to meet people within the community. Thanks for stopping by. You used to stream at 1 AM every single day. Right now, for me, it's 1 AM. I don't know exactly what time zone you're in. I am 1 hour ahead of Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I'm rather nocturnal, all things considered, so. Oh wait, I said I'd use the boosts. Oops. You say you've been hunting for a CGR, but sadly Kabam doesn't want to give them to you, and you're EST. Oh, okay. Hey, with all of the Abyss Nexus crystals and stuff that they give out nowadays, I think they're doing some of those for the SOS milestones. There's a lot more liberty in champ selection. Like, there, I think I'm unmuted now. Way back when, I used to hunt for Doom so much. I relentlessly, any crystal that could give me him, I would exclusively open those. I would dedicate all my shards to it. But they didn't have nexuses back then, or if they did, when they started doing it, they were very, very hard to come by, very rare. And I'd still pick those, and I'd never be able to get him, so then I had to end up grinding for him in arena. And I got Doom in a 6-star arena. Because by the time I got the 5-star, Paragon was just around the corner, and I got a Mystic 3 to 4 gem. And I thought, if the reason why I delay getting Paragon is because I'm just waiting to end up pulling a 6-star Doom, I will be so mad at myself. But then I saw, oh wait, upcoming Doom Arena? Okay, and then I went all out doing it, barely slept, it was madness, but I placed 25th, got that 6-star Doom, instantly awakened him and took him to rank 4. It was a satisfying moment. So yeah, nowadays, you can you can hunt a lot more specifically for any champ that you want with the selectors and stuff. I know that selectors are normally for either Everest content or the deals, the few big deals of the year. But yeah, you'll get them soon enough. It's a lot easier to get specific champs, is what I'm saying. And you say you've been opening those, but everything but CGR. Yeah, there's still always that RNG to it. Unfortunately, your first pull on your first day back to MCSC was Herc. Was it a 6-star? I think I got my 6-star Herc from might have been like Act 7 Exploration or something. And you say you're free to play. Ah, okay. I still think there are selectors within the unit deals if you're one to grind arena. So there's still hope. Yeah, CGR is real fun though. I still would say that he's Herc and Hulkling are far and away the two best cosmics. CGR's probably third. If we're looking at 6 stars at least. But yeah, he's not essential, thankfully. I should have ascended him sooner. Should have ranked 5 and ascended him sooner, but yeah. You say you don't grind arena anymore. You used to be one of the biggest arena grinders. Yeah, I used to be big on arena too, despite my low count on arena wins. When I would go for it, I'd go for it hardcore, rest assured. But I spend a lot of time helping people in my alliance and stuff, and I do all the content, and that is enough time in the game. I don't want to also throw in arena on top of that. I get units, I just save my units for the big deals, never use units on content. So, I'm almost at 10k right now, and I just get that monthly unit card for the almost 800 a month for nothing. You used to get almost all the arena champs. Oh, that's what I do for the 4-star basic. I was insane back then. Oh my god, really early into my account, I was a maniac. What I would do is that I didn't even have the roster to keep up an infinite streak in the 4-star basic arena. And yet I would still, oh, there's that whiplash again, and I still would just keep putting all my champs in, my streak would break, and I'd keep going until I just ran out of champs entirely, and then they'd refresh, and then I'd keep doing that to get those 4-star basics, and then I'd get them and I wouldn't even use them. I just wanted to collect them. Like, real way back on my line profile, I have some of those, like, oh, I got those, I got the 4-star jugs from the thing. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go on my line account, scroll way back, and you say, yeah, that's exactly you. Awesome. We're similar in that way. Hold on. I'm gonna check my line account. I forget how to access the posts, though. Hold on. Why do I forget? Well, maybe I'll do it later. Or will I? Photos and videos. No, that's probably photos and videos sent. I'll do it later. And you used to stream, oh, there's the chair again. You used to stream arena grinds too. Oh, well, see, at least that's a slightly productive venture about it. Because at least, you're talking to people, you're multitasking in a way. That's something. Better than nothing, for sure. Okay, so heavy attacks, reduced attack. There we go. Yeah, last night when I was... Oh, later, gotta go. Okay. Good luck on your stream. I'll probably be able to make it... Oh, you're live now! Okay. Well, good luck. Hope it goes well. Thanks for stopping by. And you sent me your guys' Discord. Okay, cool. I do have a Discord, so I'll check that out. Thanks again. Okay, so far no revives spent, though I sort of hope that will, not entirely, but I do have some of those team revives from the reunion crystals in the overflow, so I don't want those expiring. That would be a waste, but if I end up doing this without using all of those revives, there's not much I can do other than waste them. Because I either use the revives or I don't. I wish that there was a way to be able to get the get Incursions revives more reliably without spending units. Because I used to have a big stash of them, but I would do the Incursions every month. And then I oh wait, this was a bad move. Or was it? No, it was not! Yay! But yeah, I would have tons of Incursions revives saved up, but over the many months of Incursions and having to use a few each time, I'd run out, and it got to the point where now I sort of do have to spend units if I die during a Sector 6 run, but I can also just quit out if I run into a roadblock fight, you know, so what if I don't get the extra few fragments or sigstones? I don't actually need them is the thing. So no big deal. But yeah, there have been a couple times where I did use units, which goes against my policy, my typical policy. I don't like that note. So yeah, thankfully the reunion crystals did give out some Incursions revives, or you could select them and whatnot. But those will run out at some point. Oh, no, no, if I time my stuff well enough. Yeah. Eat special too. Eventually they'll run out, and I'll have to spend units doing it again, and I won't like that, because I never use units for content. Because I'm cheap. And that's okay. I like getting the artifacts. Oh, I may be able to open an artifact Incursions crystal. Those 7-star guys. Sorry, see, now that I have to carry a conversation on my own, and I'm sort of brain dead at the moment. Yeah, not gonna be too compelling. Like the title says, less passion than usual. You're gonna have to bear with me through it. Oh, I think some people are throwing some hearts. Some little those things you can tap. Very sweet. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I think that those are manually done, right? It's not just a bot that's... It's like, yeah, you can do it. That'd be funny, though. Oh, damn, tranquility. However, that's good night. Oh wait, I forgot to... My game is about to... It'll crash soon, so let me start a new zone. And then... refresh. So I do, wait, 18, 19, 20... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ah, that's 9 zones. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I just remembered that I can make the window black when I want to. Watch this. I know, right? Creative control. Why are there so many clairvoyant bosses? I eats the butt. More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork. Oh, my feet are still moving. Don't you worry. I think, just an FYI, because why not? I probably won't stream for a few days to try and like get some SOS videos up and to kind of rest, because I don't feel like I have the ideal streamer energy right now. Normally I'm filled to the brim with passion and energy. Slightly less tonight. So I'll recoup a bit and try and just do some videos, and then I'll probably try and get that Villain of the Contest guy on to see me beat 9.1's ass on his behalf. And from there, I don't necessarily know what I'll do, but I think that's the plan for the Chan. Nate's about, you say, you ever seen that meme? It sounds familiar. On the tip of my tongue. Can't quite put my finger on it, though. What is this whore purifying? Stop it! You say, if you haven't, then it makes no sense. It feels familiar. Oh, Functional Patterns KP. I eats the butt. What a legend. I don't know if I recognize you. Have you been to a stream before? If not, welcome. Either way, thank you for your presence. Much appreciated. So far, we're revivalists in the Incursions. I've grown very familiar with them, so, and Herc is Herc. But the key thing to do, I mean, unless you're really, really good or something, would be turn on your suicides for this. It just, with the Gallon pre-fights and stuff, he heals and deals so much more damage. Yeah, he heals from the DOT. The only unfortunate part is the recoil on the special attacks, but it's fine. One time I made the mistake of not... where was I going with that? I made the mistake of not using suicides when trying to do a Incursions because I am very cheap and stingy. And then I recognized, oh no, I used way more revives than I normally do, so I decided never again! Oh, you say he told me to come check out the stream. I like to support. Aw, aren't you guys sweet? Sorry that I'm not quite in tip-top shape, but yeah, we're here. We're grinding it out. Doing Incursions. But yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. I enjoy that I have that I have my regulars that will view and comment on my streams. I don't entirely know what I do that's entertaining enough to retain viewership, let alone the same people who choose to come back time and time again. And there are even some people who want me to like let them know before I stream and stuff, because they just want to hang around while I do whatever I'm doing. Very nice of them. Functional Patterns KP, you ask where I'm from. I am from Canada, and I am in the Maritimes, Eastern Canada. It's much smaller than the rest of Canada. 1 hour ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Doing these incursions month to month is also a good way to see which hacks are the best. Sometimes you just don't get a good combo, and in those cases, if you were to do it not super late like me usually, this is an exception and it was just because I had boosts expiring, but normally I tend to do it towards the end of the month, or if I can chain them, because I'm cheap, I'll try and do 2 months of incursions. I'll do one right when the first, like when the tournament's about to reset, keep my suicides on, and then once it resets, do another one, and then I turn them off. You know, big brain move right there. But usually I wait till the last minute. But if you don't, and then you just get bad hacks, and you'll know by zone 8, you can just stop, wait the 20 hours or something, and then fish for some better hacks. But if you get stuff like Strategic Movement, Buff Cornucopia, Draining Degen, there's some others that I'm forgetting. There we go. Oh, you say, he told me you wanted to BG friendly me sometime, so whenever your friends list isn't full, let me know. I can find someone to boot out. Let's see. I'll try and get rid of somebody I don't recognize. Because I think there were a few people who added me. And I didn't, no, I think I recognize all the people. Damn. This is just an alt account, so I can probably, not of mine, but just from some other people, figure it out. So yes, Functional Patterns KP, my friends list is now not full, and you can add me. You see my name on the screen. If you want to do BG's friendly, I just, I'd want to finish the Incursions first so my boosts don't run out. But after that, I'll go for it. I don't know what, are you a Valiant? Not exactly sure what size account I'll be working with or facing against. Oh shit. Ah, no. Reverse controls. Wait, oh no, wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, it still worked because Herc is awesome. Victory Track or Gladiator Circuit. My deck's set up for Gladiator Circuit. Doesn't matter to me. I don't have my deck set for Gladiator Circuit, but I probably should, because I'm filled to the brim on Elder's Marks, and I still have a bunch to claim from Alliance Milestones. So I probably should throw a few, you know, do some BG's matches. You know, maybe end up in, what's it called? Gamma? Get some 7-star shards, get some additional trophy tokens. Why not? Let me see, I guess you'll have to wait and see. Oh, okay. Suspense. Man, I still have to do arena after this. Damn. I think the GC node, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something like energy damage champs are not good, essentially. Or energy DOT champs. Hey, no, I charged a heavy. Nuh-uh, missed input, I want a refund. I think that this is where the matchups start getting a little risky. Or I have to start putting in effort. Ew, I don't wanna. My reaction time is subpar. But yeah, I don't know what you'd like me to, if you'd like me to shorten your name at all. But yes, Functional Patterns KP. If you're in GC, that makes me think that you have a decent roster. You would be Valiant. I feel like it'd be kind of hard for Paragon to make it into that. Get through Vibranium, you know? You say, correct. So go to champs like Kate aren't in my deck for the first time in a while, but I can change my deck to VT nodes if you wanted to. Nah, I'll just move some stuff around in mine. No worries, keep your deck as is. Maintain the integrity of your deck. I still need to learn Kate Bishop. I know in essence what she does. You know, you can just call me KB. Thought so, but I like to verify. Oh no, I just remembered the unblockable thing, but not fast enough. God damn it! I want to get that degen on him. Let's see. See, draining degen and stunlock is awesome because they don't go to 3 bars. It's very ergonomic. Anyways, Kate Bishop. You know, the main way, you put the cold snap one on her, you use a couple special 2s, and then you keep them in the corner so the cold snaps keep refreshing, and then she wrecks shit. I have her maxed out and ascended because I know that she's very, very good. And I ranked her up so I could, you know, manipulate myself into learning her, but it's just, there's so much I have to do in this game. There's so many champs, so many things I have to learn. And you know, there are other accounts I take care of, and those have different champs on them that I need to learn how to do. So just, I don't know, a lot to keep track of. Kate seems very cool though. And I don't want to heavy during the evade. Look at that. Oh, the debuffs are falling off, so despair didn't work, but I think I'm only running 2 points in despair for my suicide setup, so The courage mastery is very good for this. You say, yeah, Kate's easy to get the hang of and easy once you get used to her. You don't always need to play her in ideal ways to get great results from her. Yeah, she's got a quirky playstyle, but it doesn't actually seem super difficult. Unlike champs like Tigra, for example. Tigra, I pulled so early into my 6-star journey. She was one of my first 6-star rank 3s. I believe my first max sig 6-star. And I still suck with her. And, like, I would play her a fair bit, too. It's not even that I wouldn't. It's just to practice the spacings on all the champs. I don't know. It's just an extra level. But I don't even use Kate. But again, you know, I take care of some accounts, and of course Kabam. I take care of all of my accounts. Kabam. But you get my point. Who have her ranked up with not many other champs ranked up. So I've had to use her in some pieces of content. And I could still make her work. Tigra, I feel like Tigra mainly works for her better matchups. You don't have to be a Tigra user to use her for her good matchups, but if you want to use her for anything and everything, you need to be amazing at playing her. At least in my opinion. I don't even suck at the game, and I just struggle to use her optimally. Uh-oh. I don't know why it didn't damage me when I hit into her face. Oh, I shouldn't use those heavies. Can we kill her? Can we kill the cat? There we go. Not clean, but finished, nonetheless. Okay. Only a few more zones. Zone 22. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a bit deceiving. 4 zones left. I don't have a general boost going on. So it's not like we're max boosted or anything. But still, those big 1-hour boosts are more than enough. Coupled with the suicides and the incursions boost themselves. You say, yeah, you have to practice Tiger against each individual defender you want to use her against. And see, at that point, why not just use, thank you, Chair. Why not just use a better counter? Someone who counters her more directly. Unless you only have, you know, you're doing Necropolis or something and you can only have 5 team slots or something like that. Why not just... Oh wait, hold on. I'm curious about something. Oh, it didn't refresh. Hold on, I'm keeping track. There we go. Oh wait, no, it was to gain a bar of power, not to use a special. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Yeah, Tigra, very high skill. I like champs where it's a bit of a mix of both, where it takes some skill to get good with them, but you can do similar things every matchup. So it's not a matter of, you don't have to learn something unique each time, or at least it's very minor in the grand scheme of things. Stealth Spidey, when you do the stealth lock, I refer to it as, you know, you use the Scorpion synergy, and I hate his Purify. Uh-oh, that might freak out my immortality. Hold on. Oh, he almost hit me. I don't know when and why he purifies. Fuck you, dude. Just let me deal with this clown. Why does he purify? Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. What, huh? Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. This shouldn't be a tricky matchup. It truly shouldn't. Don't you dare. See, he didn't purify there. Why not, huh? Dick. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, Stealth Spidey, the Stealth Lock, Scorpion Synergy, Permanent Power Lock. Depending on the Alliance War meta, you'll still have to deal with power gain in some way, shape, or form, or depending on what champion you're fighting, but you still do the same thing, and there's just that additional variable of if you can't fully cheese the matchup by permanently power locking the enemy and there's nothing else to worry about. Sometimes there will be, but it is a, oh god, Fate Seal. I do not like these nodes. And it's like the one variable that you have to manage and everything else is really easy. So hold on, let's try and get him to a bar of power and use the do it. So now you get Fate Seal. But Tigra's base mechanics, you could argue that she's the same thing, where you just heavy counter stuff. But everything about it is unique each time. Stealth Lock, you just get him in the corner, dash back, intercept constantly. It's not a... It's kind of button mashy. But you need to be smart enough to know when and how to use it. But the inputs themselves aren't that hard. I don't know. Stealth would be good right now. Is a thing. He wrecks things. He also wrecks absorbing mans. I love it when in battlegrounds people try and put me. They'll see that I don't have a science champ on my squad and they'll think, oh yeah. This idiot's screwed against my absorbing man. And I just wreck him with stealth in 30 seconds. Now see, these all have some Fate Seal neutralize bullshit. Power play and power snack. I do not like that. Okay, so I should probably pick you then, even though there's I'm missing out on a boost from the left side. Oh well. To the 6 people who are here, thank you for your patience. Oh, KP, here you are again. You say, yeah, it's just practicing different spacing. She's not hard to... Hold on, I'll get that once I'm done the Heimdall. This will be a quick fight. Oh, I thought he'd, thought I can manipulate the AI. I love doing that. Kind of did it there. Anyways. KP, you say, yeah, it's just practicing different spacing. She's not that hard to learn, just learning which specials you can dash in and miss and heavy punish, and which ones you have to dash back to heavy counter. Yeah, it's... Yeah. But it's... Yeah. But you see how that's like a... It's a different thing each time? And it can range from handling the fight completely different. One thing you can just hold heavy, miss everything the whole time. The other you have to dash back, do a few lights, or oh wait, is it 2 or is it 3? And then oh wait, you gotta get the timing of it right. Because in essence, it is quite simple, like you say, where oh shit. Where you just wanna heavy counter them at the right times. Uh-oh, that might mess up my immortality. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Either way, I've had her for so long and I still am terrible with her. I could be worse, technically, but... Yeah, I'm not good with her. Kate seems far more like that that other kind of champ I'm talking about, where the mechanics are rather simple. It doesn't take being super skilled to do it, but you need to learn her. But then there could just be additional variables. You know, maybe sometime you want to do a different arrow rather than the cold snap. But yeah, she doesn't seem as hard as Tigra. Oh, if you do have an opinion on this, I'd be interested in hearing from you. What do you think is the hardest champ to play? Like the highest skill champ? I don't really think I have an answer. I would have to look at all of them and think about it, but even then, there's probably some really high skill ceiling champs I don't know about, and that no one else knows about because I don't even know how to properly use them. If it's worth anything, I used to be a total Quake freak. I loved using her even on stun immune nodes and on Path 5 and Alliance War. I was insane. I made her work anywhere and everywhere. I'd do Labyrinth of Legends fights fully with her. Loved it. I missed that I can't quite use her as much. When I did Crucible, actually, I used Quake on a Modok that had around 800k health or something like that. And bam, I love Quake. It was a good nostalgia. I hadn't used her in forever. It only took me one revive, which isn't terrible, I don't think. I could have used someone else, but I thought, no. I remember quaking this Act 7 Modok when he came out, and I'm gonna quake him again. And then only midway through did I realize, oh wait, they upped the health pools. Oops. But yeah. KP, you say it's individualistic. Some people quake easy, and for some she's impossible. Some people Tigra easy, some can't use her. Same with Ghost. Yeah. So I guess I'm more of a Quake type. But looks like Enchantress might be, even though she's not great on offense, she has tons of spells and abilities to memorize. Ah yes, the encyclopedia style of champ. It's funny how champs like her can be in the game who have nodes built into them. You know, knockdown, gotta intercept. All that. And then there are champs like OG Captain America. Added block proficiency, you know? Puts a fatigue on you on some specials. It can inflict a bleed. You know? This is the same game. With champs like Enchantress. And champs like what? I don't know. Fucking Cap World War II? Why is he even in the game? Why is Captain America World War II in the game? Whose idea was that? Was he ever good? Damn. They keep making stuff more and more complex. Okay, combat deja vu, unblockable. What? Hey! Why'd that deal so much damage? Okay, so I go medium. Oh, I thought I missed that for some reason. Oh. How did I do that? Total luck. Genuinely. And I don't care that you go unblockable again, because I have a special too. I eats the butt. Cap World War II is great for Conqueror difficulty. Yeah, man. Shelf that Herc. Cap's where it's at. Meanwhile, Cap Infinity War does what both of the Caps do, and more, and is just way better. KP, you say, LOL, from what I've learned, it's just certain people connect with certain champs more than others, and any champ you take to the max level can do things if you love to use them. I fully agree. Huge, huge agree to that. Big agree. I mean, preference is a thing. Thank you, Chair. Thank you again. Yeah. And some champs also you're not a fan of, but you just have to make them work because you don't have any other options. Back when my roster was tiny, yeah, back when I had a tiny roster, I'd run suicides and I would use suicide champs all the time, including Corvus. I'd use them every single AQ, stuff like that. And then only when my roster grew a little bit did I realize I don't like using Corvus. And I kept quiet about that because I felt like everyone would say I was crazy. Oh, dude, we're already at zone 25. I don't you think I used any of the revives? You know, maybe that'll change here. Let's check this Toad boss. No, this is easy. Damn. No, I don't like that path. The paths seem annoying. Ew, brawl. Okay, all of these paths aren't fun, but the boss is easy, so at least there's that. So wait, let me examine. We still have some time on the boosts. Inverted controls and then protection. I can handle reverse controls. And tranquilize, what do you do? Decreases debuff ability. I feel like I can handle that. Yeah, I suppose I ask you guys. Here's a prompt. What's a champ that everyone loves that you just don't like using? Back in the day when everyone was a huge fan of Corvus, I thought I liked him, but I actually didn't. Thanks, Chair. It was, yeah, only in hindsight did I realize I do not enjoy using him. I don't think he does stuff good enough for the effort it takes to ramp him up. And then when I figured out about Hercules, and I got him, he's doing all that and more, and better and easier and more fun. Gimme that Herc. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I just don't like the poison. If it gives me a poison, that'll do a lot. There's the chair again. What a vocal lad. Need to look into actual chairs that are comfortable to sit in. And don't go all the time. Might be worth it. Anyways, I was gonna say something. What's that? Oh yeah. I know that the stream's been going for 2.5 hours, but for the most part I wasn't even doing Incursions. I was helping people in war and stuff. Oh, I messed up the reverse controls. Oh man, a lot of block damage. I think it's because of the bob and weave guaranteed crit stuff, but yeah, oh man. Incursions are so hard. Oh man. Oh. Wow, we got him down. You get my point. Oh, Kingpin. I kind of agree. See, I don't think Kingpin is the best skill champ like everyone else says. No, that's total bullshit. And I waited a fair bit before I ranked mine up. I had him at rank 3 forever. But I do have him maxed out and ascended now just cause kind of drowning in resources. First world MCOC problems. But I don't think he's out of this world. He's good in battlegrounds because he just takes so damn long and he's just really annoying. Hold on. I think I can cheese this down with Stunlock. And everyone was saying, no, rank Kingpin rather than Nick Fury. I'm like, are you high? Oh, no. He could have used a special 3, but that's okay. Use a special 2. Fuck! Oh, no! Okay, well, I guess we gotta use the revive. I could probably... No, I don't think I can do it with Heimdall. No, see, this is okay. Because we have the... Oh, my God. Oh. See, look. We got this. We got this guy who will expire in 16 days. And the tournament... Oh, we also have this guy. The tournament, basically, the rewards... Let me check. How do I check? Well, yeah, it's gonna... It only doesn't refresh. Ah, Jesus. I can't talk. Those revives will expire before I can do another Sector 6 run for the rewards, essentially. So, we needed to burn these. We needed to burn the boosts. So even though that was a horrid loss that I really shouldn't have succumbed to, there is no harm done, and if anything, I did the opposite of wasting an item. Because there's still one team revive that will expire unless, I don't know, I die in Sector 5 and I'm like, no, I don't want to restart. And there, Zone 25. Let me check. So 27 days, and the longer revive of the two expires in 16. So you got all this. Anyways, what I was saying beforehand is that I didn't even do Incursions for this entire stream. And yet I get all these resources, all these Sig Stones. It's so worth it to do if you have a Herc, and if you have unlocked Suicide Masteries. You should just do this every month. It gives you so many rank up resources. If you're a developing account, this is so worth it. And you get gold, whenever you need gold. You get the Incursions artifacts, which, thank you, Chair, which you could technically get the 7-star crystal with. Or, if you're low on ISO, you could get a bunch of the 4-star ones. They're very cheap. Hold on, let's take a peek, because I think we can open, oh god, I don't like the new UI. Where are the 4 stars? Gimme. You could, yeah, you could do the 4 stars to get more ISO. I don't really think it's super worth it, but yeah, you get it. I don't have any. Yeah, there's nothing else I really would benefit from other than the 7-star one. So let's break it down here. I have Angela at Sig 40. I have Captain America unduped. I do not have Hulkbuster. I do not have Mojo. I do not have Namor. And I have a duped Ronin. The absolute worst pull from this is getting Sig 40 on the Ronin. I do not want that. Namor will be useless. I think that Hulkbuster and Mojo are cool to have. Mojo does benefit a lot from his dupe, but it is what it is. Hulkbuster's cool. And of course, duping Cap Infinity War, he benefits from high Sig, but still. So let's pick this up. I don't believe I have a Namor. New champ is fine, even though he will be useless. And I would never invest in him. Makes me sound like a big meanie head, but you get my point. Anything I need to claim here? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. There you are. Ooh! You're a big account. You're bigger than me. Any chance were you the one who got I Eats the Butt into the, into MCOC? And I Eats the Butt, you better not be right. You better not be right either, KP. I don't want Sig 40 on Ronin. I know that if there's this content creator, Allison Edits, she loves Ronin. And I think I promised her that I would invest in Ronin and learn how to use him if I got another 26 on him. Which admittedly I don't want to do, but I will keep to my word. Can I just have, like, the Mojo or the Hulkbuster, please? Or the Cap dupe? Better not be fucking Ronin. Okay, Hulkbuster, thank God. I'm very happy with that. I think Mojo's quite underrated offensively. But thankfully, there's a rank 2 on one of my accounts that I'm taking care of. Because I take care of all of my accounts. Kabam. You get my point. Let's see. Claim some stuff. And I should ascend my serpent, because maybe I want to put him on the... Oh, see, you were secretly rooting for me all along. I Eats the Butt. I knew it. Buster the Goat. I know, right? I think he's very cool. you know, I've already ranked up some tech champs recently. I took up Ironheart most recently for the Alliance War bullshit. Also do it. Ooh! Okay. I want to dupe my unduped rank 3s. That includes Bishop, Hulk, Hyperion, Juggernaut, and Mole Man, though I don't think Mole Man's in the basic pool. Can I have those? Can I have those? Especially Hype. Really want to do my Hype. Please. Can I have good luck? Give me good luck. No, oh, not fucking Wong. Oh, Jesus. Titania would be a first-time dupe. Oh, shit. I think that's Sig 60 now. I don't like Wong. Oh, God. Ew. I don't... I tried to learn him. He's just... not a fan. There's this guy in our alliance who did make a YouTube channel. Well, he used to be in our alliance. He left to take a break. Normax, he's a big Wong user. He'd be mad at me if he heard me shitting on Wong right now, but I don't want Sig 60 on my Wong. I would totally rather a first-time dupe on Titania. Ew, not fun, but it is what it is. You say, what tiered war do you play in? See, I never know the answer to that. I just know that we finished Platinum 3 last season, but that was uncommon for us. Normally we're Platinum 4. Can't go wrong with a bigger Wong. You're funny. Hold on, let's just get some more 7-star shards. Why not? 2 Sinisters. I'm excited for the 7-star Sinister that we get. I'll rank 2 him, even though I have a 6-star rank 5. I mean, I guess I'll rank 2 him if I have extra resources. But I think that the, even though maxed out 6-star has the same health and attack as a 7-star rank 2, the additional challenger rating, you know, he'll be critting more often, he'll be getting crit against less. Oh, though maybe that's not good because of the regen. I don't know, you get my point. So, and then I'll ascend my serpent. Let me take a look at this guy here. Look at you. One of the most bullshit champs ever. And he's mine. I've been hunting him in the featured for quite a while. Finally got him. And now he's the biggest asshole around. Though obviously 7 stars exist. But he benefits a lot from his dupe and sig level. That's what draws out his immortality, I believe. So kind of important. Where are my sigs? What the fuck? 212 in the overflow. Look at that! Holy shit! 212! Who do I use those on? All of my rank 5s are Sig 200. And a lot of my rank 4s. The chair's emoting with me. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? That's a rank 3. Jugs is a rank 4, but I have a 7-star rank 3. Havoc's a rank 4, but I already have a 7-star. iBomb is newly rank 4. But like, who uses rank 4 6-stars when you know, when they're at my account's progression level? What am I supposed to do with those? That's gnarly. Anyways. KP. I will assemble a deck. And let me check what I'm at the buffs. Hold on. Oh wait, KP? I'm sorry, I still have suicides up. That wouldn't be for the best. I may need to our friendly match. I don't know when you need to be off to sleep, because I presume you are not in the east. But I gotta turn the suicides off before I do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the butt you say Wolverine. Yeah, he's only rank 3 though. Not much I'm gonna do with him. It's the woes of grinding out all content and having a big roster. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this? See, I eat the butt. I bet if you had 212 SIGs in the overflow, you'd put those to use. You'd have champs to funnel those right into. KP, you say, I'm on the East Coast, but no stress. We can always go another time, too, if you want to keep those on. I'm going to turn them off once I get the 3 and 4 star Count Nefaria for Arena, but I recognize that that may be late for you. So, if it ends up being too late, see, it'll happen, it'll be pretty quick, all things considered, because I'm running Suicide, so that makes it easier, makes it faster. Both in terms of gaining points and fight length. But I'm going to turn them right off once I get to 7.5 mil in this arena, which only takes... last time I did it, which wasn't too long ago, all I had to do was run through my 7 stars to hit that milestone. Didn't take too long, but if you have to go to sleep by then I understand. Nice the button you say, I just rolled up so I got time. Are you nocturnal like me? KP, you say, I saw an OG Scarlet Witch and thing you could give those SIGs to. Yeah, if I rank them up, right? Those would be more for fun rank ups, right? Which I do have the resources to do, clearly. But yeah. Here's the thing. KP, hold on. I mean, it's the butt as well, sure. Both of y'all. 7 stars. So these are my rank 3s. The PI is going to be really weird because I think I still have the boost up as well. So yeah, 42k PI. Rank 3 Warlock. It's the butt. Now I had Taco Bell and I'm waiting. Nice. And these are my rank 2s. And these are my rank 1s, and I'll filter by class. If there's anyone who sticks out to you, seems particularly nice. See, I already have a maxed out Photon, that's why my 7 stars only rank 1. So these are all rank 1, despite the weird PI. Any rank 2 candidates you see in there, feel free to let me know. These are my rank 5s. Got 25 of them. Pretty much all are ascended, other than this little eye doom here. And rocking some rank 4s. Fair amount of rank 3s. They're all kind of meh, though. Or I have the 7 stars. Yeah. If any of those jump out at you as good options, feel free to inform me. Dude, you know you don't do well with Taco Bell. He can't help it. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that the game didn't do that during the Sector 6 incursions. Guardian and Shocker, Photon, Havoc. I've been debating Havoc for a while. He's fun. Good defensively. And destroys onslaughts. Though, I know how to fight onslaught. I can dex that special one. I was doing it real fancy last time in BGs. Duped Luke is goated for this tactic, but banned a lot. I've never seen him banned in my bracket. And see, I pulled him twice from the Titan pool, so I'm just mad at him. Pissed off that I got him twice. That could have been a Negasonic, you know? Could have been an Onslaught. I want a 7-star Onslaught. I love a 7-star Onslaught. He's so fun. The modern day Apocalypse. Love him. And I suppose, hey, since I'm doing 9.1 soon, and I believe that there is a 2 to 3 gem embedded within that, one of my rank 2s will be going to rank 3. If you saw any of those that are... Wow, iBomb is noisy. If you saw any of those, you're like, no brainer. Rank 3 ASAP. Let me know. I have 2 rank 3 mutants and skills, so I probably wouldn't want to double up on that because all the other classes I only have 1. But there are no cosmics that are calling me. I know that Venom is good, but he can probably do what he needs to do at rank 2. He doesn't offer a ton of utility, you know? Yeah, there we go. Oh, you say you went through the champs too quick for me to see. You could like go back on the stream because there's technically the video does exist now. It's here. You'll just have to. You won't hear my live bullshit just for a tiny bit. Feel free to rewind. I'll still be here. Ah, yes, the boring part of MCOC. Oh wait, she can't evade. Not that I parried anyways. I tried to, but didn't work. Something that could have made this lineup better is if it were an Arena Wins event. That would have been cool. I like it when they die while they're hitting me. It's fun. But yeah, apologies if during this boring arena stuff I'm a bit quiet. I'm already not at peak passion due to the circumstances, but so yeah, not much to comment on within arena. If people say things, of course I'll interact with it. I am a chatter. But yeah. I will be here and I will be responsive. It's just I can't think of too many interesting prompts off the top of my head at the moment. I'm just thinking about all the photon solos I'm gonna have to get soon. Because I'll get them, rest assured. Oh, that was cool. I love the synergy with Kitty, even though I'm not good at using her. It's fun to think of how she was the reason that Alliance War bans began, because she was just wrecking everything. And now, no, like, people barely use her in Alliance War. Of course, some people do, but at least at the tier that I'm in, I never see her on people's teams. Oh, okay, you have to do a light attack beforehand. Let's try that again. Do it again. Do it again. Dick. Yeah. Now I'm a real Tiger player. Yeah, but I don't have my senses on, so no damage. Yeah, look at me go. Eventually I would like to get her maxed out as a 6-star because I don't think she'll exist as a 7-star for quite some time. And I might as well work to max out the forbidden 6 stars. Or technically the forbidden 7 stars, but they are 6 stars. Okay, so now I go from the bottom of my 7-star barrel. Maybe I should go from the top, because I think I have got some more 7 stars than I used to have. That's how progression works, believe it or not. So maybe I should. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I never had Domino in my early days of MCOC. Both her and Hype. So getting them as 7 stars and being able to rank through them has been a very healing experience, and I finally get to see why they're so good, why people like them so much. And they really are still that good. My Hype's unduped, I still love them. Can't wait to dupe them. I hope there are some gems during Cyber Weekend deals, because I want to dupe my Hype. I feel so boring. Is anyone arena grinding alongside me? Grinding to my grinding. That came out wrong. MCOC arena grinding. What battery are we at? Oh no. So we're at 3 hours. I can probably get another hour in there, hopefully. I am not equipped with an adequate charger this time around. Maybe I should turn my brightness down. I don't know. Maximize utility. I technically do need more science rank ups for the tactic. I have a bunch of techs ranked, but... No. Will I ever be using Luke Cage after this tactic is over? Or this meta? I deem not. I love Mole Man. I think it's about you say I should be, but no. Well, I hope you're at least enjoying your Taco Bell. Even though it may bite back later. Oh, KP, I see you said. Korg, Atuma, Maestro, Sassy, and Red Skull for BGs too. If you like rankings and pure defenders, Red Skull and Sassy are dual threats though. I have been taking to defensive rank ups over the last few months because I have pretty much every attacker I could ever want ranked up. And I've been having fun doing that. Korg hasn't been super useful for me. I ranked him up when I finished an Acropolis 100%, because everyone told me to. He hasn't done much. Low Sig Korg doesn't do a whole ton in my opinion, at least in terms of the value I've gotten from him. But really fun with this meta, even though this BG's meta at least. I've been loving Red Skull. He's been so much of a better attacker now that I've duped him. I genuinely am debating rank 3. Because obviously Shuri is somebody who everyone likes rank 3ing. And she's obviously so good. I enjoy using her. I think her playstyle is very... I love that you can do so much with it, but it doesn't mean that it's hard. There's so many ways you could choose to utilize her active and passive shocks, as well as whether or not you want to crit. But that doesn't mean that she's complicated or difficult. You can still just button mash and win if you want to. Shuri's so good, but and she's pretty difficult on defense because of the, she's a time waster. You can't parry her unless you have a specific counter for that, and then the specials that just hit your block. So she's very good too. But Red Skull, I did a BG stream a few days back, and even when people were using the best counters for him, we were all just losing. Even when I had to fight him, it was obscenely hard because of the power snack and yeah, man. He's insane. And now that I duped him, he actually works on attack. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, you were saying. Kindred is another great BG's R3 rank up for D. See, he's low sig, so his big moment at the end barely lasts. He's not doing too much for me, but perhaps I'm employing him wrong or something like that. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to your other messages. I promise. You say Joe Fixit, Luke Cage, Lady D, and Morbius for tactic attackers. Yeah, I remember I pulled Lady Deathstrike back to back on one of my streams. That was fun. I think I did do Ironheart as my tactic tech rank up though. And then you say you missed my message though, where I say Chavez and Wolf are your top 3 options. I feel like I'm due for a Mystic. I've been really enjoying Chavez. I know that Wolf is good, but I haven't used him too much. I should, but I haven't. What does he do that Chavez can't? What does he do that Kushala can't? And obviously, if that takes effort to answer, you totally don't have to. I know that you can play him like Valkyrie, and his primary, you know, he does ruptures, and you can stay back and howl and gain your power and stuff. But even though I didn't really want to rank 2 Chavez, and I wanted to rank 2 Wolf, I've been using Chavez more. I love her, in particular, her negative zone and how it can reverse power gain. She's amazing for Serpents. Even though Kushala is my resident Serpent Slayer. Chavez is still, very, very good, and I've found use for her time and time again. I really underestimated her. But I need to look into Wolf more so I understand what I'm doing. I watched some videos, but you know what I mean when I say that I just haven't put in adequate time to be able to make that judgment. He takes Serpent, Onslaught's Photon, and Maestro with ease, which in and of itself is worth it. Oh! Louie's here. Hello. We have a guy from my alliance on the stream. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I didn't give you any advice for your path. See, I'm just doing arena right now to try and get the 3 and 4 star Count Nefaria, or Nefaria, however you pronounce it. While I have my Suicide Masteries up, because I just did Incursions. So I'm not doing anything important. If you'd like me to take a look at your path and tell you who you can use, I'd be more than happy to do so. You just let me know. KP, you say, I can send you some more vids of him that I've done the past few seasons and you'll be convinced? Well, hey, go for it then. Feel free to add me online. And I'll take a look once I'm done the stream. I know he's good. I know a lot of people like him. But I'm just trying to figure out what he can do that Kushala can't. Technically, Kushala can't do Onslaught. I've tried it, doesn't really work out that well, but I have learned how to fight Onslaught. Chavez also does Serpent and Maestro. So I guess those two are, those two kind of have some, the 3 mystics that slay Serpents and Maestros are Kushala, Chavez, and Werewolf, in my opinion. And I have all 3 of them at rank 2. And the only one unduped is Kushala. If I dupe Kushala, I'm taking her to rank 3. Said and done. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. But I do have a maxed out 6-star, whereas with Wolf and Chavez, I do not. So that's why I'm not prioritizing her right away. Because I already have her and I use her. Use her a ton. God, she's so good. I know that, Louis, you were saying how you prefer Wolf to Kushala, which is interesting. Maybe maybe her dupe is pretty important. I mean, I've looked at her dupe, I've studied her a whole lot, and I like what her dupe does. Oh, you say any suggestion versus Storm X and Alliance 4? Hold on, let me take a look. I'll do that right now. So I'll try and remember off the top of my head who you have in your roster. Okay, so Storm X is tactic. So you would, oh well, someone lost all attack bonuses. Anyways, she is tactic. However, I think she's just a 7-star rank 1. So she's not she's not that bad. Any tactic attacker would work that you have ranked up. Any Secutor champ, but they need to place a lot of debuffs. Because what happens is that if you place 5 debuffs, it places a heal block, and then it prevents you from missing, and their power gain is reduced by 75%. And that gets rid of all of the hard parts of the defense tactic. So you want a tactic attacker who has easy access to debuffs. Oh, Louis, Ironheart. You ranked her up before this meta. She'd do amazing. And And as for Kingpin and Chilith, I know that you're not a fan of Negasonic or Bishop, so I would recommend Onslaught then. Is you're not a fan of the other typical champs. I think Shuri might be banned, but I would do Ironheart. I mean, you could do Shuri if you want to. Is she banned? Let me check. She normally is, so I kind of operate off that assumption. Yeah, she's banned. So, yeah, I would do Ironheart for that. Onslaught for the 2 skills. And then for Kindred, he's not duped, so you could do Hulk. And what Hulk will do... I'm just seeing if there's anything that would be useful for your champs to hit. Because you technically could use a science tactic attacker and maybe take that Mangog, but somebody else will have it. Hulk for Kindred, just make sure that when he excuse me, when he reaches 50 of his charges, have a heavy attack ready so then it expires faster, and then stay far away from him so you don't get the degens on you. You do that, you'll be totally fine. Easy path. So yeah, you should be okay. Thanks for asking, by the way. I appreciate it. Anyways, KP, you say you always want to have multiple options for those tough defenders, though, especially when talking about BGs. And when they're also an annoying defender themselves, they're that much more valuable. That's a fair point. I would say that Chavez is more of an annoying defender than Werewolf. He doesn't... I don't struggle when I fight him that much. People say he's tough, but I don't know. Chavez... last war, Chavez killed me. Admittedly, so... It was the Shock and Bleed Hazard Shift node, and I used Scorpion. But her AI was gross, and she just started spamming heavies, then got the damage reflection thing up. And then, yeah, that was a death. Anyways, back to arena we go. Also, if I didn't say it already, thank you, Louis, for showing up to the stream. Very sweet of you. I don't even think I put it in the Alliance chat like I normally do, because I didn't think this was going to be that fun of a stream, so I didn't want to jam that down your guys' throats, because I was just doing this for maintenance. I gotta do the incursions in the arena, even though I'm not in tip-top shape. You say my pleasure. Very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Sorry. Yeah, soon I'll be doing 9.1. I think, yeah, you said that you've gotten initial completion at least on it, right? And I know that your method of fighting, just using strong champs, beating your way through everything. I know I was saying we'll probably have to strategize in order to get it down, but yeah, I will. I'm gonna do 9.1 soon, which means I have a new rank 3 on my hands, and that's what I was talking about before you showed up. I do have some very good Mystic options, mainly Wolf and Chavez. And I'm still not entirely sure what to do. I need to play with Wolf more. Oh yeah, prime werewolf gameplay. No, I want him to howl. There it is. No. So you see when I said that I don't use werewolf. Yeah, there you go. Big special too, though. Sig 60 on my Wong. Not a fan of that. The first dupe on Titania would have been so much better. Maestro has been pretty fun, but I don't think I want him at rank 3. We already have a rank 3 Maestro on defense. I have to have a lot of diverse defenders anyways, so I wouldn't waste a slot on that. Because I have other people to rank. And I decide defense as well, so. And he's not super good on attack. He has his utility, of course, and back when my 7-star roster was very weak, and there was that 7 for 7 challenge where you do quests in Act 7 with 7 stars. Oh no. I barely had any 7 stars for that, and I brought him a lot, and he was good. But he's not the kind of super hard hitter, super utility guy that you would think when you think of, ah yes, rank 3 7-star. I hit the button and say, now imagine how nice he'd be if you didn't get hit. I know, right? Imagine how good this champ would be if I didn't suck. At least I got Hulkbuster though. Here's the thing. I would much rather a bad basic pull than a bad incursions or loyalty pull. Oh wait. Here's the thing. I stock up on potions. Wait. I always have tons of potions, so I can come back from this, rest assured. What do I have? 1543, and I still need to get those. Hold on. Check this out. Where are we at? I can get one of these. Oh wait, I have one already. Let's see. Let's do this. I hope I don't jinx myself though. A bad basic pull is way better than a bad pull of one of these. Let's open this loyalty crystal. But yeah, I'm already filled to the brim with potions and boosts and whatnot, so I don't need to hoard my loyalty anymore. So let's see, who do I have? I have Black Cat unduped. I don't have Void. I don't think I have Mordo. Let me check. No, I don't. So I don't have Void, don't have Mordo. I think I have Sig 40 on Arcus. I don't have Howard, and I do have Storm, but she's unduped. Let me just verify the Sig 40 on Arcus. I remember I wasn't really happy about that. Yeah. So let's not get Sig 60 on Jesus, why can't I talk? I would like to not get Sig 60 on my Vision Arcus. I think what I'd really like to do is either dupe my Black Cat, or I don't know. I think my preferred pull would be to dupe my Black Cat, but pretty much anything would be good other than Sig 60 on Arcus. So we have a 5 in 6 chance to not get total garbage. View it that way. I don't know what percentage rate that is, but here we go. How about this? If I dupe my Black Cat, I'll take her to rank 2. She deals big damage when you get that sabotage on the enemy. Big damage. And what did I do when opening that Incursions crystal? I don't think I touched it. I'll just let it spin. Okay. 5 out of 6 chance to not get shit. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. I'm so glad. Dupe the Storm. That's cool. I'm not going to use her, but, you know, it's good to get those silver stars. Okay, cool. So now we can carry on with Arena. The points are coming in quick. I don't normally start with my highest champs. I go from low to high in terms of PI. So it'll probably slow down very soon. Yeah. Oh, I still need to set my stat focus on some champs. I yell at people for not doing that rather often, so I am indeed a hypocrite. Uh-oh. The low battery's gonna happen soon. Damn it. If I have to stop the stream early before I end up getting the Count Nefaria, before I finish the milestones, I apologize in advance. I'll need to get that charger ready for next time. I always charge my phone up to full before I do a live stream, but even though I got the phone this year, it's only an iPhone 12, so it's, you know, they're not, those things aren't known for the best battery life. Still though, playing a technologically intensive game for 4 hours or whatever, decent enough battery life to maintain that. My old phone would die if I simply took it out of the house. So, most definitely an upgrade. Sig 60, you dick. And I believe 7 stars earn more points, so there's not much use in... Oh, they sorted them for me. How sweet. Not much use in doing the 6 stars right now. You know, I wouldn't mind getting a Shang-Chi. One of my accounts that I take care of has a rank 2 Shang-Chi, and he's been fun. Been enjoying learning his playstyle and stuff. That account of mine also has a rank 3 Gladiator, so I'm gonna have to learn him. Rank 2 Beta Ray Bill. I don't have Beta Ray Bill on this account because I didn't get the Platinum Pass. What else is there? It also has Valkyrie maxed out. Not a huge fan of her. I only have her as a rank 3, and I think she's gonna rot there forever. But yeah. A lot of unique rank ups on that account. Of mine. Kabam. Oh man, I wonder why it didn't sort like that before. Maybe it's because I manually put it by hero rating. Why do I suck with Wiccan so much? I know he can be good, but I'm so bad with him. The good old AI special intercept. Fuck. I mean, he's pretty easy to use when that's the matchup, but it was decidedly harder on that SOS Mole Man. Someone in my alliance battle group messaged me and said, "Is it bad that I died once on Serpent and I'm content with that?" I'm gonna say, no, not at all. No, not at all. Congrats. Did you use Claire? I know that he has a maxed out Claire. He's a suicide user. And KP, if you're still here, I see that you sent me the videos online. I'll check those out once the stream's done, rest assured. Oh. Uh-oh. Louis ended up entering war. His tablet fell, and he only joined up with Omega Red and Count Nefaria. Uh-oh. Well, we'll figure out a solution. So I'm going to say, if you boost and play careful, you can probably handle Storm and Kindred with the Count. And then Omega for the skills. Just make sure to not parry. Not parry Chilith because she will purify. Chilith is kind of annoying. Maybe what he should do is, if MK, our alliance leader, he's also back up in BG3 War. Depending on if MK can back you up, playing and typing at the same time. Look at me go. Die. There we go. Depending on if MK can back you up, I'm not sure what he will say. Maybe he could handle Chilith because Omega isn't the best for her. So yeah, that's a bit of a less than stellar situation, but the Count Nefaria is tactic, so he could handle Storm, and he's a science champ, so he should be able to handle Kindred too. I hear that he has very good utility and stuff. And Hold on, I'll say there are some issues with Korg on the Purify node. Because he will reflect damage at you for a few seconds every time he purifies. Because Louis, he's on path 7, and that's essentially the path where there are a bunch of skill defenders. And in section 1, when the defender purifies a debuff, they'll put like a damage reflect passive on you, kind of like Killmonger's Reverberation, where any damage you deal to them for a few seconds afterwards will get sent back at you. So you have to play around that. And then in section 2, it's every time the defender purifies, they go unblockable. So even though Korg is in the section 1, Korg's in the section 1, so even though Omega is very good, his light hits will probably still get damage reflect on him if Korg recently purified or something. It's definitely possible because his Omega is a 7-star rank 3 and it's decently high sig as well. Very, very strong Omega. But it can be kind of a tricky matchup. There will be a lot of damage in there still. But yeah, I'll probably say let's just wait for now until we know what MK is going to do, because that is relevant. Uh-oh. That better not kill me. Let's wait for now until we see what MK says. Jesus, this whole thing. Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully those chant. Yeah, whatever. I'll just say that. Let's just wait for now until we see what MK says. I still think you'll be able to handle some fights. Thankfully. There we go. Oh, and the guy who got him down with Claire. Oh, I see KP in the chat. Pardon me for not seeing that sooner. Damn. You say you're going to bed? Pleasure meeting you. Hope you get some inspiration watching a few of those wolf vids. Rain check on the BG's friendly if you're up for the challenge. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you for showing up to the stream. Much appreciated. And I'll get back to you about the stream. Maybe sorry, about the BG's friendly match. We could probably do that sometime tomorrow or something. We'll figure it out. You have me added, so it's fine. And Louis, you say thanks. No problem at all. Mistakes occur, and we'll get through it. Yeah, I do think that the Count should be able to handle Storm and Kindred. I don't know what he does, but as long as you did select the Secular attack tactic, he should handle Storm. And he's Science, so he probably would counter Kindred well. And Omega's not the best for those skills, but certainly possible. But if MK is bringing skill champs or something, would probably be best to have him at least pick off Chilith, because she's quite annoying on defense. I feel like, yeah, Omega might die to her, but we'll figure it out. It's not too bad of a situation, thankfully. Louis, you say teamwork. Yeah, I know, right? MK, he has a sunspot. He has a big sunspot that he normally brings for bullseyes. So maybe if he boosts up, I'll have to tell him about the node, the unblockable and all that. It will be probably annoying for him too, but if he has to take any bullseyes this war, chances are he can handle the Chilith on your path. Louis, when you get the chance, take a look and see if you, see if you did select the secular attack tactic, because he may be useful, Camp Nefaria, for a mini-boss or something like that, if so. I'll have to see what's in his kit, if he places enough debuffs to activate the heal block and the miss prevention and everything, but we could still make use of you even with only 2 team slots. Oh, I see a few people showed up. I hope all of you are well. I don't have much to say because I'm just trying to reach 7.5 mil to get the new champs. Just as a 3 and 4 star. But I am here. My phone might die soon, but yeah, for now, I am here. View it that way. Oh wait, doesn't Silver Sable play Shock? And he's immune to Shock? Gross. I hope that she's so bad she gets buffed. Because apparently she's terrible. Oh yeah, he's immune. Oh, but no, oh, does she still deal instant damage? Even if they're immune? Is that what it is? I know nothing about her. There you go. There's Silver Sable for you. She parried my special. There, I took that risk. Was hoping that I could kill him before the damage reflect. Kinda debating rank 2 Black Cat. If anyone knows what particular champ she's good for, feel free to inform me. Enlighten me. Oh, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the last 1.5 mil points. I may have to hop to the 6 stars. We'll see. I don't know, shouldn't take much longer. My god, was every single one of those hits a crit? Jeez. Remember when everyone said that Strife was so good? Yeah, I remember that. Oh man, that was a big special too. I thought he was gonna auto block it, because doesn't each force field charge give him a 15% chance? And he had 4. Technically means only 60% chance per hit, but still. Oh, that was close. On the special 2 dex? Didn't even mean to dex it, just happened. Wow, these matchups are rated so easy. Maybe I should always start from the top down. Lesson learned. Oh, Louis, you're still here. You say Act 9.1 completion done. Awesome. Who did you use for that final boss? I forget what her name is. I think I heard that Shuri was good for it. Oh, Magneto. Oh, oh yeah, because doesn't he make it so she can't heal? Is that why it's cheese? Is that why? If so, I'm surprised that they would leave that as an oversight, or maybe there's something else. I'll wait for you to inform me. Glancer versus Glancer. Wait, Louis, no way. It's even worse. Once you have 36, I'm assuming that's prowess, you do the special 3 over and over without doing anything, and you pass the 6 phases. She's dead 64 hits, 2 minute, almost a 3 minute fight. That's insane! I only have a rank 3 Magneto, but it sounds like he would work either way. I'm gonna have to try that out. Honestly, that's so bad that they might even patch it. Because that's really bad. That completely renders the fight I mean, you just win. That's crazy. If they haven't patched it by the time I get around to 9.1, I'm totally gonna do it. Yeah, you say amazing. I know, it's crazy. Thanks for letting me know. I was curious as to what matchups I would try, because I'd want to try somebody different each time I go through the quest, because I'll do it live streamed, and that'll show people more options. I heard that Shuri and Lady Deathstrike and those damage over time kind, Ironheart apparently is very good for her as well, that final boss. But I'm gonna have to try Red Mags. Oh, see, Louis, if you're still here, I think you are. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta heavy him, so then it expires way faster. Then stay far away from him until the 50 things is over, and then you won't have more degen on you. And yours, the one on your path isn't duped, so he won't try and root you before he dies. It'll go like that. Once he gets to 50, use a heavy, and then stay far away. I think I'm almost at the 7.5 mil threshold, so I should be about done. Oh yeah, we hit it right now. Awesome, so I'll claim those. I don't think there's much else I need to do. Oh, okay, yeah, you are still here. Yep, just to keep in mind for if or when you end up hitting Kindred. He can be tricky if you don't know what to do. So there we go. New champ. There's no AQ to do. I don't join Alliance War right away. I will burn my energy in EQ at some point, because it's still the... That's still the event going on. But I think I can do that off camera. So okay, so we've done what we needed to do. I probably won't be streaming for a few days until I hit 9.1. Should be fun though. I'll try and bring on someone else for that. To watch alongside me. Over a call, you know, not in person or anything. But yeah, I'll turn off the suicides once I burn through EQ. And yeah, we're gonna spin the spider. I'm gonna mute myself, and then the stream will be over. Thank you all for tolerating me, even despite the lowered energy. I hope to come back with a little more passion, a little more pizzazz. But yeah, Canadian sign-offs as always. Thank you and apologies if applicable. So yeah, we're gonna spin the spider. I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna go. Thank you for everyone who was here. It was nice talking with those who were in the chat. So yeah, time to spin the spider. Thank you, and I hope all of you have a great night. Or if you are in Europe or Asia or anywhere else, I hope you're having a good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself now.